Welcome back to the Milk and Honey Podcast. Woo! We didn't sound that wooey.
Buzz. Buzz.
That's not funny, bro.
What?
That's not funny. The fact that you said we didn't sound that wooey.
It didn't sound that wooey.
We were doing good. We
So
just
how wooey do you want us to sound?
We went
for 10 episodes.
So we're back as a foursome today. Aren't you excited? You should be. Look at Key's face. She's excited. See, that was a good one, Key. I like that one.
Every time we sit here, I'll be like, damn, we can really fit this table.
I know, right?
I think about that shit every time. I'll be like, yo, there's no way four people are going to fit at this table.
And every single time, they
we
make
got
it
it.
work. That's very true.
Okay.
That's very true. So today we are talking about social media.
Ooh.
It's what we're always on.
I
If
love
you
it.
look at some of the people in the room right now, that's what they are on. I bet you $20. If we asked some of them to get off of it, we would win $20 because they wouldn't do it.
Yeah, you probably win $20 off me.
I probably would win $20. Look at
Easy.
Brandon's face.
Easy win $20 off me.
Really?
You know, you easy would. I definitely,
That is
I have a healthy addiction, and I'm content.
healthy addiction.
I'm content with it.
Do you see Leighton?
I'm
Okay.
definitely content with it. Like, I'm contently okay with my addiction with social media.
Do you think, like, do you do cleanses at all from social media?
I can't.
Tried it.
My
Tried it.
job,
Yeah,
my
my
job
job
works
is-
with social media.
Yeah, like I have to be on.
That's like you saying, like, do you not just go to work today
right.
I mean, if I act sick, I don't know.
without being paid though?
No.
So yeah, I have to do that. So I have to.
Yep.
I like money in my pocket, so I just.
So that's what you do.
So, yeah.
I'm so sick. All right, so first things we have on the docket. Well, I'll just say where
Okay.
I was. Do you
Oh.
want to say where you were, Malcolm?
Oh, I thought we were going to do the buzzes in my ear. Sorry.
Well,
okay.
you wanna say
first,
where you were
first.
first.
Okay, so I was
8-foot
in.
horse.
Where have I been this week? I mean, where have I been this month? I went to DC, and I went to LA, and then I went to New York.
How was LA?
It was good. It's a little high. It's very.
Tell them
I
how
know
much
that's
the
corny to
hookah-
say. It's very
no.
Hollywood.
Tell them how much the hookah was.
It was like $60.
$60?
That's how much it is
That's-
at Blue Sea.
That's how much it is at a strip club too, as well.
Yeah.
If
No,
you-
wow.
That's
If you
kind
go,
of pricey.
if you go
It
to an
is
Atlanta
very
strip club,
pricey.
that's how much it is at Atlanta
I
strip
could
club.
have sworn you told me one
You
place
better
was
get
like
a weed high.
Yeah, shouts out to
for $60.
shouts out to Onyx because that's how much it costs at Onyx for hookah, $60.
But I thought it was like 200. I'm not gonna lie to you. Did you say one place was like 200?
Oh, there was,
for hookah?
but it was unlimited hookah, so like unlimited refills, unlimited coal. It was $200.
But who's doing hookah that long?
But you'll
without
sit there,
passing
you'll
out?
be surprised and you'll be sitting there in the club and you'll be like,
Yeah.
damn, like maybe I spent about $20. I mean, the bottle service was like $4.50, which is wild too. One bottle was like $4.50.
I mean, that's actually kind of cheap.
where you be going there?
So y'all, the other day,
You be there.
I hate hookah.
like the other day when I went to Dre's, you know, Dre's was like
In
six
Vegas.
something.
In Vegas.
It's like six
That's
something
Vegas.
for one bottle.
That's Vegas. Everything's
But
expensive.
okay, but that's LA. So I mean, I guess that's expensive.
But I was also in Inglewood, so like
How much is a regular bottle at a regular club here in Atlanta?
$250, $350,
$250?
$2 to $350.
And that's like top shelf.
That's Casamigos top shelf.
So is Casamigos considered top shelf now?
Nowadays,
Yeah.
you do it.
It's a rich-
Sadly, it's not.
House
It's not liquor wise. It is not top shelf, but
House
it's recommended as
Top. It's hype.
hyped up. So
Okay.
it's top shelf.
All right.
So they named this drink House Friends.
Casamigos.
Yeah, Casamigos House Friends.
I mean, that's what George Clooney liked. So he said, House
That
of
man is making a lot of
Or-
money off of us.
a House of Friends,
Okay.
not
That's-
House Friends.
Well, it'll be House.
House
Casa
of
de
Friends.
Amigos. I'm being, you
Did
know
y'all
me. I'm
see
But
that?
being.
House Friends.
No,
sounds weird.
Casamigos is just House Friends. House of Friends
That's-
is Casa de
The
Amigos.
direct translation probably would mean house of
Yeah.
friends.
So it's probably
It's
House of
crazy.
Friends.
They always get us.
They always get us. Did y'all see the memes that were like Casamigos, like when I drink Casamigos, it drinks me back? You didn't see that? I love memes. They're just so interesting. Okay, so Malcolm's back.
You should
I'm
save.
back.
Hey, side note, you should save all these memes so that way you can read them to us because
Yeah.
every time we be like,
It's like when
Every
you're
time-
on just on Facebook.
every time all of us are like, what meme do you watch? nigga? Like, what are you looking at?
Get those
I
Facebook
saved
aunt
them too.
memes.
Okay, I'll share them with you guys. I'll share them next time. I
My,
won't be
my
selfish.
aunt Chantal posted another
My
meme on
laugh is
Facebook.
not like that. Shut up. The funny part is,
I'm gonna like it just to be nice.
I
Where
went
did
to
you also
Costa
go?
Rica.
Where else did you go?
Okay.
Let's ask her. Where else did you go,
Yeah,
Chantal?
Costa Rica.
Yeah, thank you for
You know you gotta
asking.
ask Chantal things.
I went to Costa Rica
Did you
for
breathe?
Tiana's birthday. It was cool. I got very tan, as you can see.
Toasty.
We went zip lining. I'm a huge adventure person, so I love zip lining. Would you
Not
come zip
huge.
lining with me, Key, if we went?
Not
I've been ziplining.
Do you like it?
It was cool. Almost yanked my arm out my socket though.
What?
Yeah.
No, I hate that.
I was yanked and I'm holding on.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna get my arm out my
I know what
socket.
she's talking about.
Ever since then, I got a twinge in my shoulder now.
Not a twinge. She's so funny. A twinge,
You an
a
adventurous?
twitch, and a twinge.
You an adventurous person?
Me?
Yeah.
I am.
You like roller coasters?
I mean, I never used to, but I do now. I'll go on them.
Yeah.
I'll scream for you. I'll do a quick holler.
Nah, I'll scream
Have y'all
for you.
seen that video
I
of
do
that
holler.
shorty on the roller coaster and the slingshot?
Yes, the latest
And
one,
her
and her
wig.
wig.
That's
What would
crazy.
you do? What would you do if you were on a
Stand a
roller coaster with a
chance.
chick and her wig came off like
Damn,
that?
double
And
homicide.
she was passing out ass. The wig was gone, completely off.
She
her
was
head.
passing
Alright,
out.
dude.
She was passing out. Bald head.
Scary.
That's the worst part.
That's
No, the
bald
worst
head
part, she's passing out. Like, that's the
Yeah.
worst part. That's
Like,
more
what do
important.
you do when
Because she's
you-
going,
You come back.
I'm just confused what you're doing the next day. Because if I'm bringing my wig,
Next
that's
day, what do
probably.
you do when you touch down?
but wait, do I not know this woman wears a wig already? Like, or I'm like,
What would you do if that shit really came off
are
though?
we dating?
Yo,
Like, and I
Julio
know
Jones.
she-
Dating.
It's the first date?
First date, what you doing?
First date, I'm not taking no girl to a music park. That's wild as shit. But like,
Why
if
not?
I ever
Why
did,
not?
Got your wig for you. There
You
you
get
go.
to show off your little.
maybe
Maybe
like,
do it.
maybe like a what's the name? Maybe like a carnival.
Yeah.
Like
A carnival?
take it to a carnival because carnival has like chill rides. A road like
Since when?
a music
Yeah,
park
yeah,
only
yeah.
has roller
Woo!
coasters.
A carnival had that.
Go-
that was
go
probably
karts.
at a carnival
Yeah.
too.
That's
Carnivals have
slingshot.
those. The slingshot.
To be
In
honest, with you, I
Orlando, like some of the carnivals, they may have those there.
I get on the corny ride, so I'll be getting on like
What corny
Ferris wheel,
rides?
like a
Do you
Ferris
like
wheel
roller
shit.
coasters?
Not at all.
Oh yes,
No,
amazing,
no.
I
amazing.
know Malcolm doesn't like that.
I'll ride
Shit.
anyone.
But I'm a little bit of an adventure freak like that, so I love ziplining. We did this slide in the jungle. I love like shit like that. Like
Okay.
we did that, horseback riding. We did like mud bath and hot springs.
Y'all got in the mud?
Well, actually, no, we got in this, y'all, it was this crazy hot sauna.
Okay.
And then we had to put mud on ourselves afterwards. And then they spray you off with like freezing cold water. Yeah, does it feel softer? No?
I didn't touch you before, so I don't know. But
We couldn't feel shit.
I don't have a
We couldn't
comparison.
feel shit. I don't know what they were trying to say. They were like, oh, because it's at the base of a volcano. They were like, oh, this is supposed to make your skin so soft. I'm like,
Yeah, I
does
feel
it?
softer, I guess.
I mean, I guess. Not really. Wait, do you feel softer? Malcolm has really soft skin, y'all.
Okay, so back to
I like your necklace too. Do you want to tell everybody which necklace you're
the
wearing?
necklace I'm wearing today is no. Fuck the necklace. Necklace is important too, but fuck that necklace. More importantly is the shirt I'm wearing.
What does it say?
Support black business.
Okay, Malcolm.
That's it. It says black is a blessing. It's by God
Child,
is
he
dope.
has this.
It's for
He
$4.
has this necklace that is a Libra balancing sign. So this is because your birthday is coming up this fall.
I was about to say, my birthday's not coming up this month. I was about to say, wait a
No,
minute.
This
no,
year,
no,
Wait
this
a
fall,
minute.
this
Yeah.
fall, you're Libra.
We got a few more birthdays. But,
Y'all, the Libras are Libraing and the Aquarius are Aquariusing.
whatever that means.
Aquarius be Aquariusing.
Whatever
Getting
that
up.
means.
I can't cap. I be saying that shit too, but I be saying it to Layton when a girl titties be tittying, like you know what I mean?
Really?
Or them things be thanging.
Banging.
Them things be thanging.
That wagon.
Like I would definitely.
He said that wagon.
You gotta tell somebody like your thing.
Layton stay, Virgos be Virgoing for real. My mom and Layton and my dad, they Virgo every single day. It's not funny. They Virgo like no other.
Not they just live there.
Hey,
so.
man, y'all love us.
I love a good Virgo. You don't have any?
Need
They're
to get one.
perfectionists. They're very they're very strong.
You a perfectionist?
Really?
I mean,
You know
yeah.
Oh, he is a
You know.
perfectionist. Libra's all about
Maybe because I
balance.
know you so long, I don't even realize it. Like I don't
He
realize Layton's a
is, but you
perfectionist.
can't tell. It's like me. Like Taurus are normally perfectionists too.
Y'all are-
And on that note,
Oh, yes they are.
I
Yes,
have
we
some
are.
buzzes in my
Okay.
ear.
All right, fine.
I have
So
some
buzzes
buzzes
you
in
know,
on the street.
That's just
I have some
disrespectful.
bees in my ear. The
What are they
first
saying?
bee that's in my ear is shouts out to Giannis
Yeah.
Antetokounmpo for winning the.
You know that's not how his like real last name.
What is it?
So
Oh
it's
my gosh! Here we go. That was that shit is yeah. That's
no,
you said it.
it's Antetokounmpo.
I would say yeah.
But when he was born, the Greek people wrote it wrong on his birth certificate,
So
so,
there we
they
go.
changed it.
So
But
Are
he's
you
Nigerian.
serious?
Yep,
Are
he's
you talking
Nigerian.
about the basketball?
Yes,
Yes.
his real name is
When I
Adetetumbo.
When I worked,
Yeah.
Matumbo, when I worked for the tax firm, I actually talked to him on the phone because he was one of our clients. That nigga scared me. My God.
Why?
Y'all heard his voice?
No.
No.
Oh, Mutombo. Oh, okay.
So you're talking about
What she say?
Oh, you're talking about the
Why
Kimbe
she say it
Mutombo.
like that?
All right.
Why she say it like
Black
that?
and black.
Two different people.
Why she say it like that?
Black and black.
And again, women don't know sports.
Black and
All
black.
right, yeah.
This is another indication that we prove that y'all definitely don't know Atlanta sports, but y'all just don't know sports.
Oh, was that?
It's
that's
too
not-
different.
Giannis Antetokounmpo plays for the Milwaukee Bucks currently.
Oh, yes, that's what we're talking about.
The Kimbe
Mutombo.
Mutombo played for the Hawks. Who else did he play?
He played for Hawks and Houston.
Yes.
Yeah. And he's like retired.
This is a whole. These two different
I
leagues.
know you're talking about that.
Yikes.
Y'all should have made it clear.
Yikes.
Oh yeah, did he go to Chick-fil-A after the game or something?
Free us
He
from
went
the-
to Chick-fil-A of all
And bought a
places.
50 piece?
Free us from the shackles of African last names that we cannot understand. Y'all
Of all
niggas.
Y'all should have
places.
made it clear.
The chick of the fillets.
Okay.
The fillets of the chicks.
But congratulations for winning the NBA championship
Yeah, that was
in
great.
6 games. It was a great series. If you didn't watch it, you should have.
I didn't. It's okay.
I watched.
Gucci Man and Keisha though. They look fabulous. I loved her outfit.
Okay. Yo, what is
On the
this?
sideline.
Yo, what is wrong with you?
They was
All right,
wrong.
the second beat that's in my ear is this Friday, the Olympics start.
Do we care?
As black people, I think
Yes.
yes and no.
Okay.
Well, yes,
Did you hear about
because
the Cardinals?
Team USA might lose basketball.
And
that's like our sport.
Team
Are
USA
you for
might
real?
get
No,
that.
no,
ass
like
beat.
no, they really might lose.
They really
to
might
lose.
Nigeria,
to Nigeria,
again.
to Argentina,
Yeah.
to Greece if Giannis chooses to play.
All right.
It's
Are you
really bad.
serious?
They went like they did a scrimmage. They went like 2-3, which is like unheard of. They lose.
Oh, no, like, we
They
dominate.
usually go 5-0.
Yeah, like that's our sport.
So we're intrigued. We're intrigued.
Wasn't basketball like created?
In America.
Okay.
Canada, then move to America.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So Canada ain't busting us out.
No, no,
They
no.
ain't busting
Well,
out no
because they got hockey.
Okay, it's because they got hockey.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know.
Kendall loves hockey.
But you don't. We're from America, so we have the dream team and the
Tell them
redeem
my best friend she
team.
loves
So
hockey.
there's no way.
Yeah.
We would appreciate not losing this year, but we gonna see. Maybe the
Yeah.
bronze might be for us.
Yeah.
We're gonna hope.
Bronze?
Yeah, nice little
Y'all
bronze
gonna
medal.
cry. It's okay. So I also did hear that they were supposed to be having like cardboard beds to prevent the
Oh, that
players,
was
the
fake.
athletes.
That was
I
fake.
thought it was fake.
That was
Why would
fake.
they ever say some shit like that?
That's just
Because that's what we do on our social media.
Dang, we so crazy. So what else are we looking forward to in the Olympics? Nothing? great.
Track.
Black
I like
women,
track.
women,
Track.
Black women winning.
Track
Yes,
and
always
swimming.
that.
I think it's black women in swimming this year
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, there is.
And
So, yeah,
gymnastics because I think she's
Yes.
yeah.
We
like,
always dominate.
Simone's
that.
gonna win again.
Of
so
course.
that's-
Of course.
that's
Simone's
that.
that chick.
Goat.
So
Go
I have
get
that going on.
What else?
And then we're hoping for Sha'Carri to get back 2024.
You saw that commercial?
I mean,
That's
she's
so
still
commercial?
doing her thing.
She did do the commercial. She did
obviously.
the commercial. She
The
did
Beats
the Beats
commercial.
commercial with
She
the
did the
new
Marshall.
Kanye.
Yeah.
She did the Marshall.
With the new Kanye, which brings me to my next beat in my ear.
I'm gonna be
It's
there.
a new Kanye album,
I'm gonna be there.
and he's about to shut down the city tomorrow,
Y'all
Thursday.
wrong.
Y'all don't go on Northside Drive.
He's about
It's
to
about
shut-
be
I'm
gonna be there.
So wrong for
And I'm trying to go to Rock
He's about to shut the city down tomorrow.
We're wrong. Why are they wrong, Keem? Tell them.
Kanye was riding Trump's dick forever through this whole administration, and then Atlanta sells out the whole
All right,
city.
but if I tell y'all
Y'all
that
are
little
sell
secret
out.
Kevin Harris
Sell out. Why would you even want to hear anything this nigga gotta say? Y'all ain't right. Stand for
It's
something.
just, or you fall for anything.
Facts.
Sit your ass down.
You said stay
Sit
there.
down.
Okay, what you said?
Niggas just gonna make some music.
The
Yeah,
thing
that's
about
all
it that's so
is.
crazy to me is like when they
Oh.
announced the flyer and everything, I really didn't understand what the hell was going on. I said, is this flyer for a T-shirt, a
Right.
pop-up shop?
But I think
Food.
the concept behind it is fire because it's
Liquor.
like selling out. Well, not even, he hasn't sold that out yet, but like
Yeah.
being close to selling out
The
a
NFL
full
stadium.
NFL stadium, like a full NFL stadium.
Ain't like our stadium.
He
Off
directed.
off of music, like off of just
Yeah.
like an album that no one has heard.
But it's not just his music, it's him speaking
Yeah.
a message. Why would you want to hear that message?
It's just
What
crazy.
compels you to hear that? When
The
you-
same reason everybody still buys Yeezys. It's the same exact reason. Look at their faces
It's hype.
because they know it's true.
I can't.
Didn't
get
he
on that.
direct Lil Nas X's new music? Let me
No,
tell
he's,
y'all.
he's one of the
I
producers.
actually like that video.
He's one of the producers.
I actually bump with it.
That's gonna be a good song.
It
Lil-
is.
Lil Nas X is fire.
Amazing.
I could do the next one, last one.
Yeah, because I don't know that one at all.
What is it? What is
So
it?
you guys on some gossip news.
I don't know.
So Erica Mena, we already discussed this.
Didn't she date Safari?
Yes.
Okay.
Do y'all know who Safari is?
Nicki Minaj's ex.
Yeah,
Yes.
I did.
Okay.
The one that they said used to write Nicki Minaj's music. That's not true.
Please.
But anywho, so he was
Judges,
spotted-
wait, judges. It's 3 judges.
Did y'all really say
It's
judges?
looking 2 out of 3.
Look at
here.
those. Look at they passing down the
3
baton.
3 out of 3. You know what I mean?
You got some money on her.
I'm about to say,
He
you,
did.
look, my man
Did he
was like,
really?
Nikki
my man,
writes her own lyrics.
I was about to say.
That don't
she
mean
has
they all
to.
make
that don't
it
mean
to the
that
song.
don't mean you gotta need.
That don't mean they all make it on the track.
That don't mean you can't have help.
Yeah.
You can have help, but y'all
Another
make it
remix.
seem as if, girl, get this here. I got it.
Safari was out here. What's his name? Safari was.
Oh my
No,
God.
she wrote that. She wrote that.
He wrote it. Y'all think she wrote
She wrote
Itty Bitty
that.
Piggy?
No, we weren't.
Y'all thought he was like this on the.
Not-
Girl, give it here. She wrote rule number 1. She wrote
Rule number 1 to
2.
be a boss. You think he
Oh,
wrote that?
but we wrong for listening to Kanye.
All I'm trying to
Wait,
say.
hold on.
All I'm trying to say is that my nigga
Rule
definitely.
number 1. You
Kanye
really think
and
That
Safari-
nigga definitely wrote some
I'm not
lyrics.
the same.
Okay, you know what? I can
Only
tell you
logical
he did
thing.
write some of the stuff because what he's doing right now is some bitch ass stuff. Like, I'm not even gonna hold nobody. From what it looks like, it looks bad.
Safari?
Yes.
Safari's a bitch.
He's doing some bitch ass shit. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so
hate a
basically,
bitch nigga.
what originally happened was Erica was pregnant. He was out in Miami.
Set it off fast over there.
Celebrate it.
God
It's a pet peeve.
It is.
It's a pet
What's
peeve.
that?
A nigga is a being a bitch. A
Okay,
nigga being
so
a
let's
bitch.
let's pause.
serious.
All right, so let's ask that question.
What?
What makes a nigga
A bitch.
a bitch?
Not taking care of
Your child is in the
responsibilities.
NICU and your ass
That's
is
a
in
bitch,
Jamaica. That's that right there.
Y'all, we all
It ain't mine.
stutter.
It ain't mine. It ain't mine. It's
But
not.
it is.
I know what it is. I'm just saying.
Let me tell you something. A bitch nigga is any nigga who does not take care of his children,
Word.
does not take care of his woman,
Word.
cannot provide for his woman.
Mm-hmm.
And that means financially and emotionally.
Period.
Okay?
A bitch, nigga.
And those of which
Mr. Broke.
all of the above. Because dudes be doing all three. They be doing
At the
one,
same
or they be
damn
doing all
time.
three. Or they do a sequencing. They do a sequence. They do a hey. They do all three.
Like a 9 to 5.
Okay,
And
like
you know
they
what's
do.
crazy? You know what's crazy? He probably showed Shorty that that's who he was most of the
He
time.
definitely
No.
did. No, he had
Wait.
to.
And you
Literally,
know,
at the
he
beginning,
she
showed
love you enough. She
right
gonna
now.
lie to
Beginning,
herself.
he
So
lied.
But the thing is, no. You guys,
Didn't you
honestly,
say he couldn't come in the MCU?
why can't he?
Didn't she tell like the doctors don't let him in?
You know what?
Facts.
There is controversy
You
surrounding.
don't go
Oh
to
my
another
God.
country or whatever and go hang out.
No, there's controversy.
You standing right outside the
So
door
there
waiting
was-
for your baby.
Look, it's a two-sided coin because remember she was the one who was like, "Oh, I want to file for divorce or whatever," and then he was like, "Okay," but then she got mad when a chick was trying to mess with him. Like, why are you messing with this married man, even though she wanted a divorce? And next up, are y'all really looking at the story?
keep talking. Do you?
I hate him because now he's gonna come back with a point. And then the other side is now, okay, well his child's in the NICU, and he's saying, okay, well I went to Jamaica to actually get some money for a gig. So he's saying now, well, you don't know what I'm doing currently, like right now.
Didn't she tell him about the baby when she was like 23 weeks?
Yeah, she told him about the baby late.
Exactly. He
Like-
said that he didn't want kids.
He didn't want any more
But too
kids.
bad. You're not in there.
Yeah,
It's
you
too
should have
bad.
fixed that. You should have fixed that.
To me.
Wow.
Aren't they reversible?
You
Okay,
can reverse it.
thank you. You
What?
should have fixed that.
What, a vasectomy?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, we're not.
And you can untie
It
your
is.
tubes.
I know, but I just.
But no, women it's more permanent.
But I
But you
just.
can untie them.
I didn't think we
You
were.
want to do that?
I didn't think this was gonna be an all woman.
Okay, so would you ever leave your woman who's pregnant like that to go to another country?
Nah, I don't.
And y'all are on bad terms and she told
And on
you
bad
she didn't
terms.
want you there
No.
anymore.
I mean,
I mean,
no.
I
You
think-
have to be on your phone laying.
I feel
Well,
like,
yeah, because I mean, these little boards, whatever. I mean, they are saying she's told him you can't come. So it's like, what the hell is he supposed to
But
do?
I think.
Why would you go to another country
You
though?
can still be in the hospital.
He still needs to be at the hospital. It's his
Regardless
child.
of y'all's
It's his child.
relationship.
So
your
can
kid
y'all as
is
women just
your
write a
kid.
book of y'all's like invisible rules for once? Like
Not
y'all been holding
invisible
on.
rules.
Like y'all been having these rules for like centuries.
If anything, you could have just said,
I mean,
I'm
like-
here for you, maybe Erica. I'm here for my
Yeah,
baby.
put that in the book for
to
me.
Make sure that
It's the
my
fact that
baby
both of
is
them said
healthy.
invisible rule, like,
Right.
like
Like they had never heard of
Why
these
would they
rules.
say it's
Invisible rules.
5 fingers on each hand.
You know what?
2 ears. Just make
You
sure
know
the
what?
baby is
what do we
good.
know?
You ain't got to tell me nothing.
Look at his face.
Hey.
He don't want to talk about shit.
Hey, look, I'll let the audience know.
nothing.
Y'all ain't got to worry about me being a bad.
We're coming off of our gender war episodes, so we'll digress. But anyways, take care of your kids. Don't be a bitch.
Please.
Men
Do better. All right, so the first thing we're going to be talking about is the influence of social media. So you all know half the time we're like glued to our phones. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. Y'all, I love TikTok. I'm such a baby. Or where else are we on? That's pretty much really the bigger ones. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Yeah. Facebook, if you over 42.
Some people get on Facebook already.
I talk to my family sometimes on
Some people
Facebook.
like that shit. I don't
I
know.
keep the app.
Yeah, keep the app.
Like I like their marketplace.
A lot of people find good things on the marketplace. So some positive things from social media. We're interacting with more people. I feel like we are able to stay in contact.
It's a great way to showcase yourself.
I think it's also
Showcase your skills.
that's low-key sometimes a negative though, but we'll get into that.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I said that's sometimes a negative though.
What?
Like
Keeping tabs?
connecting with people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you'll
So what does it mean when a guy watches your stories?
I don't want to talk about this because I definitely watch somebody's story.
Yeah.
So what does it mean?
It just means I want to see what you're doing.
Yeah, that's
Are
it.
you keeping tabs?
I don't think I'm keeping tabs.
No,
you can
no.
call it that, but I don't think I am. I just want to see what
I
you're
mean, if
doing.
you like
Yeah.
them, if you're interested in them,
You
see it pop up.
Or you might just need to get a hint. Like maybe you might need to get the hint that damn she might have somebody else. So
Yeah,
you gotta
that's
go
all it
damn.
is.
So I see it. I'm like, okay.
But nobody posts anymore.
Y'all be posting subtle ways of
How
man.
so?
Like y'all will post like
the arm will be in the
the
background.
arm or the leg.
Oh yeah.
No. So
Or
you
y'all
think
post-
every arm or leg?
Or it'll be
You
just.
swear y'all studying
But
that.
it won't be no because there's no that like y'all don't post like y'all friend's arm or leg. Like
Yeah.
that's
Right,
weird.
that's true.
Y'all are posting a man's
That's
arm or
true.
leg.
Yeah.
Or a dinner plate like across from you.
Yeah.
So you
Y'all
already
do the
know.
same thing, men
So
do
you
the
already
same
know.
thing
So you
when
already
y'all
know
out at a
like.
fancy
So you clearly know
restaurant.
that's not your
Y'all
dad.
post
That's
just
not
your
your sister.
food.
Just your food. Some shit like that. Like it be slick
Like,
ways.
you
You
want this
like.
romantic ass dinner. I know you're not.
Exactly, like you deep in some candlelit place and you just by yourself. Like, come on, nigga, don't lie. Don't lie about it. It's okay.
Literally, I saw this nigga, his story. I saw he had a mimosa at the airport. I said, where the hoe at? Where is the hoe you on a trip with?
Damn, a nigga can't get no shit.
No. No.
Nah, what you get?
See, that's
What you need? Champagne and a pineapple, a drop of pineapple.
Maybe-
Telling them drop just a drop.
You just
a
don't
drop.
like people being happy, do you?
I love people being
Black
happy.
man just trying to
But you
enjoy
are
his
not
life.
to have no
How you know it wasn't his
mimosa.
birthday? How you know he just closed it?
How you know he wasn't with his mom's?
With a
or somebody else?
mimosa?
Can he not want to treat
He don't want to
himself?
treat himself. Maybe he don't want to drink the hard
Trying
liquor.
to get
Then.
mimosa drunk with their mama.
Okay.
Maybe he
You
don't want
better
to.
get your mama a mimosa and you get yourself a nice.
Maybe
Hennessy.
he just don't want hard liquor right now. He want no hard liquor right now. It's
Who
early.
don't want no hard liquor?
It's early.
It ain't
Not
early.
when you're going on a trip.
It's 11 a.m. You can have something.
Yeah,
Midday.
y'all sound like niggas. Hey, maybe we need to do an episode how like the gender
The
has
roles
swapped.
reversed.
Man,
Why you got a mimosa?
what you need a mimosa for?
What you need a mimosa for?
Drink some Henny. Like damn, Grandpa.
Unless it's the mimosas when we go to Miss Icy, that gets anybody crazy. They provide.
A lot of those drinks get anybody crazy. But
crazy.
But yeah, my man can't enjoy himself. But women do that shit all the time. Women are
What?
smooth with it. Y'all
Yeah.
are very precise with what y'all post. Y'all are posting shit to get either a nigga's.
I would do it like that.
Oh,
to
y'all
either
are
get a
very
nigga's,
calculated.
Like, yeah,
Y'all
like,
are very
y'all either want
calculated.
another nigga's like response or to just see it, or y'all just trying to show a nigga like I already got other shit, so fuck you anyway.
I
Those
do
are the two
check
options.
Who watches my stories? I need to make sure whomever watches my stories.
Oh, I check all the time.
The time when I stop checking to see if you watch my story, that really means I do not give a damn.
Only thing, okay, so let's put let me tell you a social media hack that I didn't know.
What?
Okay, so there's two things. One, there's an app that you could just like download on Google Chrome and you could just watch somebody's story without knowing.
Really?
Independent
What?
browser.
Wow.
I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm definitely
Give
gonna tell you.
up.
I'm
What
definitely
is
gonna,
it?
I would never tell. I would never say this on this. I would never say this on this. Like on
Say
what the
it.
app is. I would never say that app. But it's on. I'm like this. It's a. If you look for it, it's on Google Chrome.
Oh, I need this.
Two.
On Google Chrome. Google
Two.
Chrome, ladies.
Jen is gonna find it.
Two.
You're not gonna find it.
The people at the top of your like list when you look at it are the people who look at it more than once.
Yeah.
The people look at it
So
That's because you're a
if
stalker,
I see like the same 5 minutes, that means you tapped it multiple times and watched my story multiple times.
Yeah.
So you're at the top of my list.
That's how the algorithm works.
That's how the algorithm works. So just in case you thought y'all was slick and be like, I'm gonna watch it again. I know you watched it because you're at the top.
She like, I knew it.
Are you serious?
She about to get a couple phone calls.
way.
It's not the
Gotta get a
order.
couple-
It's
you
not.
gotta get a
It's
couple
not
phone
like
calls after
time
this.
order. It's not time order like people. It's
I
not
really thought it
chronological
was time order. I really thought it was time order.
It's
I
not
thought it was like,
chronological.
oh,
I
they
thought
saw
the
it
most
first.
interactive you are with that person.
Are you
No,
serious?
It's not chronological. It's not the most time. It's whoever watches it multiple times and kicks it back
What?
and watches it again.
Yo, that shit is insane.
So let's say
That
even
shit
if
is
so
insane.
even if somebody watches it twice and everybody watched it once, that person watches it twice, still goes to the top. Exactly.
Algorithms? Y'all fucking yourselves up.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta watch that shit one time,
crazy.
or you gotta tell somebody else, "Hey, watch that shit for me. Let me watch that shit for you." You can't watch that shit yourself.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've been peeped that shit.
You been?
Oh, I've been peeped that shit.
Okay.
It's
you know
too
what?
many. Those are the
Jen's
those are the
gonna
only.
get us what it is.
Those are the only
We gonna figure this
two.
shit out today.
Those are the only two Instagram hints I'm gonna give y'all today, because there's a lot other ones that are just like
Wait, like
outlandish.
your viewers list or at the top?
When you when you look at your
stories?
story and you click in the corner and it shows you who's watched it,
Mm-hmm.
the top people are the people who have watched it more than once,
Damn.
or whoever's the
And
first
it be
person.
the same people at the top.
So
It
that
be
means
the
that
same
I
people.
clicked back and I watched it again. It's not chronological order.
Interesting.
That is
Nothing
a
on
fact.
Instagram is chronological
Layton is
order
checking
anymore.
to see deadass his
Well,
story.
Instagram has gotten rid of chronological order like 5 years ago. We were like in college.
Wow, that's
That's
interesting.
crazy.
So that's how you know, like, damn, I know you watched my shit. Because you watched it more than once, my
You
nigga.
saw this again.
Oh my gosh, that is so insane.
What's something weird that y'all ever done with social media?
Yeah.
Like in terms of that.
Watch somebody's story. That shit is weird as fuck. Like,
That's
multiple
weird.
times.
Multiple times?
That's
Multiple
wild as fuck.
times.
That's wild as fuck. Because you gotta see the thing. Okay, so before we used to have Snapchat where you could just do that shit all the time.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Then they added they shit like you could watch a little bit. Like, let's see. Now Instagram doing the same shit. But if you watch that bitch more than like, I'll give you twice. Cause maybe you might have saw something like, damn, that shit lit. Where is that at? If you watch that bitch more than twice, nah, that's wild, bro. You know that's OC. You know that's wild, bro. You know it's wild. More than twice?
You be watching.
That
more
means
than
you
twice.
showed somebody else.
I
That means you
bet.
enjoyed that shit. You watch that shit more than once? Like,
I be watching more than once.
wow, this shit. You get, I give
feel it.
anybody, I give you 2 for free. You get 2 watches for free because eventually if I post again, it'll show you the whole story again.
That's true.
Yeah.
Right? So you get like 2 for free.
Right.
After 2, fuck no, y'all wildin'.
Yeah.
It's wildin', bro.
You creeping.
You creeping. And you know you
You
creeping.
might as well just text me.
And you might as well just say like, oh,
I'll
that's
tell
funny.
you. What
I've
you
had
need to
so
know.
many occasions though where a nigga will watch my story and then just text me.
Yeah, because you wildin'.
Because they be watching.
Because you're wildin'.
They be trying to circle the block.
You're doing something that I don't approve of, you're wildin'.
They be trying to circle the block.
Spin a block.
It's spin a block.
Spin a block.
It's
I was
not
gonna let her
circle
have
It's
the
it.
not circle the
man.
block. Spin the
Alright,
block is
so
the
they
actual
can't
circle.
circle. I got it. Boom.
Let's
Got
let
it.
her have it.
Done. Yeah, I got it.
Just let her have it.
What do you? Okay, so being in the different industries and things that we like to do. Why are y'all laughing so hard? It wasn't even that.
So
funny.
being in the industry and the things that we like to
Yeah, and the things you like to do.
You know, social media does give us an outlet to where we're able to learn a lot of different skills. We're able to connect with a lot of people in what we do. So how do you feel as though like influence of music and like culture has been because of social media?
I think everything's more easily accessible now.
do. You're,
Yeah.
So now I can
Everyone
put a
and
song.
everything.
I can put a song in the story. You could like tap the song. You could download the song. I can put clothes in the story, and you can watch it. You can take the clothes, buy the clothes. I can put a person in the story. You can follow it.
Man, shout
So
out to
everything's
Big
more
Tech,
easily
man.
accessible, which I think is the whole goal of social media.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah.
connect the world in a little, make
Yeah,
it seem
it's
smaller than it really
decentralize
is.
the world.
It really,
So I think that shit works.
you on your manifest shit today.
No, I'm telling you the truth. If you read the history of any social or like tech company, it's all about decentralizing the world.
Yeah, easy.
That's all it is. Even as evil as like the Jeff Bezos are, the purpose of their company is to decentralize the world.
I mean, I guess that's true.
That's true.
I think it's really interesting too when we think about like larger companies and how social media does drive a lot of like how they make their money.
Yeah.
Like you think about us as like consumers now. I have so many companies that we're seeing to where you notice now when you go on Instagram, the ads are like, oh, you want some soda? Here's
Yeah.
your soda. It's direct to the consumer. And now they spend so much more dollars like on digital marketing to where we won't even notice it. But a lot of companies do this to where they'll categorize you and based off of like your category, they'll essentially do campaigns centered around you.
Yeah,
And
but
a lot
that's.
of people won't even realize.
target
But I think
marketing.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's just good marketing.
Yeah.
That's just good marketing at the end of the day. Like I like sneakers, so like I know on my feed like it's gonna be sneakers. It's probably gonna be like when I went to New York and came back, it was like, do you have the card? Like, how do you scan into the train station? Like, how do you do all this shit? You know what I mean? So like smooth stuff like that is fire because it helps you like really just understand that this shit is really going. But it is a little creepy because sometimes you be like, oh, I want a Coke today, and then you see a Coke, and then it's like. Oh yeah, that's why I love that little what is it idiom that we always use where it's like your CIA agent, like your agent.
Oh yeah.
Like your FBI agent is definitely listening. No doubt.
I think my
They be
agents,
looking like, hello.
my agents disappointed in me.
It's definitely.
They disappointed.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
They be looking at ladies.
That's the only thing though. I
Like, hey, bro, this.
there's definitely somebody that watches like that sees everything you do, and I'm just like,
I just want to meet him. Actually,
I do too.
I'm gonna just shake that nigga hand and just be like, that's it. Like just that's a straight like, you know what the fuck's going on in here. Just good shake. Let's keep moving.
They probably know everything about. They probably be like.
They know everything.
They know everything about you.
So
they be your best friend.
therefore, let's just shake hands and let's be quiet.
yeah.
Because there are some things, whether I searched some things that I shouldn't have searched, whether I bought some things I shouldn't have bought, like whatever I did,
Damn.
just shake my hand.
What would you be the most embarrassed of that your CIA agent sees?
Porn.
Oh yeah, hands down, hands down.
Porn.
That's really it.
Fuck porn. Easy question. Porn.
How many times, nigga? Hey.
Why do you only make it a
Schedule was
3
clear.
Damn, you really?
My schedule was clear. I had a date of myself.
You be
I was
like,
just,
damn.
I'm gonna really need you to just.
And they be like the same shit, like
But
damn,
bro, how
like
many-
damn, you
Yo,
really like
chill,
that
chill.
like that's your category, like damn, like Ebony really is your like shut up.
Damn, that's really your type? That's it?
Really, like, that's what you.
BBWs? That's really what you into
That's
right
you.
now?
That's you for right now.
Alright.
And
Okay.
then I feel like they watched my algorithm change that way, so it's like, oh okay, all porn.
Yeah.
Oh okay, Ebony porn. Oh okay, big booty. Ebony
No, now
porn.
it says this is what you might like.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
oh my
like,
god.
Oh my god. Don't delete it.
Delete it.
I don't
Stop,
even want it. I don't even want it.
Wait, roll that back. What was that?
Play it again. Play it again. You're absolutely correct. I did like that. You're absolutely
That
right.
is, you know what was crazy? When we were teenagers, like, I don't even remember when I got my first phone. Maybe I was like 13.
12.
Razor.
12.
12. And it was a Razor.
I had the flip before
I had
the
a
Razor.
Oh
Wait,
no.
you had
I
you
had
a
I had a regular flip, then I got the rumor, the side joint.
Oh, dog.
We had, oh my
I
god.
always wanted that.
The
shit.
side
I always
joint
wanted
was
that.
crazy.
Yo,
Rumor was
I
crazy.
wanted a sidekick so bad. I wonder if those will ever make a comeback. You think so?
I had the slider.
They trying to make a comeback, but this is never gonna.
No, because nobody wants to type like
I don't
that
want to type anymore.
Yeah.
I'm lazy.
Remember Blackberries? How do people type in Blackberries?
You had to
Nah,
double tap
bro.
it, triple tap.
So you remember there was like Androids and there was Droid.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had the Droid, bro.
I remember there was like
I was that kid. Oh, it was so.
there was a thing where like people
We were
really-
taking a test and then my phone just went off. Droid.
Yo!
You remember that?
Yeah.
People was really beefing between like iPhone and Android for a little while. Like,
They
and
were
you knew
beefing
like
hard.
I remember getting my first like iPhone at like 13, 14,
Oh, lucky.
and I was like,
Oh, lucky.
this shit here is fire.
No, I got the first one too.
I got like the second or third one. I was like, this shit is fire. Fuck the rest. This is the best phone
I
I've
think-
ever had.
yeah, it was like junior.
Shit
year.
was 2.5, bro.
Junior year of high school.
It was 2.5. Cause you've been sitting there bullshitting with an Android.
Oh yeah, it's stupid.
Shit made shit so easy.
Terrible.
And then they had the one with the music player in it. I was like, oh, you fucking won.
Yeah.
I got
Have-
iPod in this bitch.
I haven't
Oh
gone
my
back.
God.
I haven't gone back.
Do you remember iPods?
I got an iPod.
Yes.
Do you remember iPods?
I remember the iPod Touch.
Yo!
No, I remember iPod Touch, and everybody used to have a game. Everybody used to have like you used to have the Temple Run game. You used to have
Yes,
the
Temple Run.
Subway Shooter. And you used
That
to
is
get that shit all day.
crazy. And then now, I'm trying to remember when it was like iPod, and then
I used to
we
play
got
Mary
phone
Mary.
with music on it. I don't remember how we transitioned.
I remember like
that.
like high school, we got FaceTime for the first time, and people really didn't
I
understand.
do not remember the
FaceTime
first time
was
when we
amazing.
People
had
didn't understand what it really
FaceTime was
did,
amazing.
what it really happened with it, but it was just
Yeah,
like you could
it was
just
amazing.
you would just see
Weren't they
somebody's face.
showing people in discussions like if your significant other was in the military or
Yeah.
something, that's how they started off.
Mhm.
Like, you could connect that way.
Oh wow.
That's insane to think about how much technology's just grown and social media.
I love it.
We used
Yeah,
to
it's
have
amazing.
a MySpace.
We need to see
I never did
holograms.
that.
I never had a
I never
MySpace.
had a MySpace.
Yes.
Like Siri pop up.
Pop up.
Like when you say, hey
Pop up
Siri,
ho.
and her head
Pop
pops
up
up.
ho.
Like, yes.
Oh, I
poppin'?
want to customize
Let me
your
go.
Siri.
I'm
I
trying
wish
to-
we could customize because I need a black Siri.
I want a rapper voice.
You want a rapper boy?
Like a rapper voice. So like
How-
maybe
how's
like
that supposed
like
to sound?
DMX's voice.
Yo!
Like Siri.
Wake up!
That'd be
Wake
awesome.
up now!
Hey Siri.
My dog. Where my dog's at? Where my dog's at? Turn left, my nigga. Turn left.
Turn right!
That's the right.
Like that shit would go so crazy. You like, damn, I gotta shit.
Yes.
Fuck around.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's crazy.
15, 500 feet. Turn to right, nigga. Shit, turn right, nigga. Turn right.
This
Fucking
shit is
you,
so
turn right,
insane. When we had MySpace, we were coding. You remember them backgrounds when people used to like buy backgrounds for your MySpace
And the music.
and the music
Oh my
kiss me
God.
through the phone.
That's why so many people. I think
Yeah.
that's really why so many people are like in tech now because it's like
Yeah.
we really started coding.
started coding.
And you was like 10 years old, 12 years old.
Yeah.
We were 10,
You
12
have a
when
Tumblr
MySpace.
too, right?
Yes.
For
Younger than that.
us, for our
Younger,
age,
no, younger than that. We were
for
younger.
our age, it's at least 10 or it's at least 10 or under. Because there was people who was like 15, 16, 17. They was real like really using that shit.
Yeah, and then Facebook.
Yeah.
And Facebook was so big. Facebook was so
Huge.
Facebook
Still, it still is. It's just, it's
Facebook
just,
I don't
so
use it.
big.
it's just you don't
You
really
don't use
it.
it anymore. You don't use it.
I mean, I just.
I use it for
It's
work.
just there.
I
Yeah,
mean,
for
it's
work.
really such a great connecting space, but you know, Facebook owns everything now. So I mean, technically, we do use Facebook. All right. So next up, we just have a little bit of talk about voices
Okay.
behind the screen. So I really wanted us to talk about how this era now, we find a lot of our news out on social media. To where we feel y'all are disrespectful.
sorry.
Y'all, I hate y'all. But you have to think about it. Like for instance,
Find
Shade
news
Room.
through social media. Okay.
Like Shade Room.
All
Shade
right.
Room is such a large voice right now.
Let's do something
Terrible.
nice. Let's do something better. Okay,
Isn't
so
that
how you
crazy?
use social media correctly. So like Apple has Apple News and they also have Apple Podcasts.
Right.
Where you can sit there and listen to NPR, which is better news for you than that's just a tip in general. Like cuz if the Shade Room is how you get your news, then we have a big issue.
We do.
Your tongue is white.
Oh, Malcolm?
No. If
No.
you listen to the
No,
Shade Room
the-
for all your
the-
news, your tongue is white.
Malcolm, they got your tongue.
Y'all haven't heard that phrase before?
No.
Okay.
What phrase is that? You heard that phrase before?
No.
What phrase
Not
is
as a
that?
phrase.
All right. Anyways,
We'll get to
Your
it.
we'll get to that
tongue
later.
is
We'll
white.
get to that
So
later.
are you white?
No.
So
You dirty?
No.
You need to brush
Hey,
your
man,
teeth.
You don't clean everywhere?
So what does that mean?
Where'd y'all go to school?
Layton, please. I was like, just
No, I'm not.
Tell
No,
us.
Google it.
No.
So
It's an
then,
idiom.
so yeah, it's an idiom.
I'm sick. What the fuck they
Okay.
So, with news, that's where you should get your news from, right? Correct.
Do you
that's,
get your news from there?
I get my news from podcasts.
Yeah.
Preferably, I use
I'll listen to
NPR.
Wall Street Journal, NPR, and then AJ Plus, Economist. Yeah.
I just need
Well,
news
that's
that's
one.
Everybody
like,
listens to him.
I don't want to say more liberal, but at least news that's like non-biased. So it's like you're just giving me the news.
Economist. It's really
What's the name? So the Shade Room is already a biased ass.
good. Yeah.
Shade Room already gonna tell you this motherfucker cheated, and the nigga couldn't even cheat it. Like the nigga might have just got caught in doing something wild, but didn't cheat, and then it's just like, oh, now he a cheater.
Yeah.
So now everybody think you a fucking cheater. Or it can say Shade Room thinks this man is a lame, so now everyone thinks he's a
Shade
lame.
Room is aware of their audience.
I just don't
so
even
they
understand how
put
they got
things
so
in
big.
front of them.
Yeah.
You know what they're doing? They biased. It's so biased. It's a bunch, but that shows how biased black people really are.
I feel like it is the new kind of
Black
TMZ.
people are very conservative and they're very biased.
They are.
You would think they're
No, black people.
Yes.
We can get into that
Black people are
another day, but black people are so conservative.
Yeah.
I just think I saw that shit on Twitter. Somebody said that shit. Black people are very conservative.
Really?
It's just
No,
the
yes.
only difference. The only difference
Yes.
is we a lot of us be Republicans. It's just them niggas is racist.
Yeah.
Originally, Republicans.
No, that's it.
No, that-
were-
If Republicans weren't racist, we'd be on the same type of time as them. Like
That's
Very
the
true.
I don't
truth.
like doing that shit. I don't like giving you money. You should do the same shit. You should get your own money. Like
Okay.
Oh, Republicans are black as hell.
black
in
as
theory.
hell. Black as hell in theory. It's just y'all racist.
Yeah, they just don't like us.
Y'all so racist. Y'all
I mean,
don't
I'll
even-
give you that.
It's like I like you,
I'll
but I
give
don't like you,
that.
nigga.
y'all
Like
don't
that's
even realize
that's
how
really the.
messed
When you
up we are.
study the history of politics, I mean, I could give you some. I get what you're saying. I'll give you
But
that.
news is wild now, and there's so many apps that deal with like just false fucking news. Like it's just false news. Like it's not even like possibly good news. Like it's just all false, and you're just like, the fuck is this? The fuck is this, bro?
It's a subjective view.
Yeah,
And if you
everyone's
think
got
about
a
it,
degree of
yeah,
bias.
it has to. Because they know their audience, and that's how they make the money.
Right.
And if you think about it now with social media, like the same way, wasn't it Kobe's daughter, one of Kobe's daughters, she found out her dad died through social media. Like they broke it before she even found out.
Facts.
That's such
Yeah.
a lot. And that happens all the time now where when current events will happen, before
They
things
try to
can
push
even
something
Yeah, they'll push something out just to be the first, or
Yeah.
just to have an
Regardless
opinion
if
out.
it's
Like when
Regardless
rappers
if it's
die, like when a lot of people die,
accurate.
they'll say it like before they even dead.
Yep.
Like,
Oh, they critical. They did.
that's why you gotta sometimes get your spokesperson to be like, he's not dead. He's not
Yeah.
dead.
He's
He's
not
alive
dead.
and well.
Now he's alive and well. Do you think that like publicists and stuff like that whole Olivia Pope era? Because if you think about Scandal and what Olivia Pope would do, a lot of it never was necessarily centered around social media. It was just more of like image of people. Because then we had
Yes.
news and people would watch news.
Yeah.
Now, how do you think like do publicists? They really have to use social media
Yeah.
for everybody,
Yeah,
Yes.
social media.
regardless of age.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
insane to think about.
But
Because I
I
don't know
think-
what we would do next.
As a good publicist, you should have all these like avenues already
Covered.
contacts in your
Yeah.
phone. Like, so you should be like, hey, I can call this person. Yeah, I can call this person. Let's get that together. I think what Olivia Pope did was just beyond publicity. Like, she was just stopping
She was,
national
kinda-
incidences
yeah.
before.
But do
shit
you
was going
know
on.
the woman that the show is based off? Like that's a real woman.
That's a real woman.
that
That's
show
a
is
real
based
job.
off.
Yeah, no one's
But they did do a little bit of like that Simpsons shit, like where they tried to like predict future or try
Yeah.
to.
But
Because that show.
But the difference is the Simpsons are always right.
Yeah.
Really?
Because the Simpsons are so outrageous.
They're
They're right.
economists.
I just don't understand how a lot of the shit that they were able to like
'Cause-
animate and do actually came to fruition.
Because it's so outrageous that it has to happen.
Not even that. If you just kind of know how society moves, like you're gonna see it happen.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
they
all
do
it is.
outrageous shit.
Yeah.
Like,
that's all it
like the
is.
bee shit, like that shit is mad funny. Like that, remember last year when we was like, oh my gosh, killer bees, and then we just like, well now we're just like, are they still
Yeah.
there?
there?
Are they still
Like was that just a
possible,
joke?
or-
Like the Simpsons already had that shit like together, you know what I mean? So I don't know, they smart with it, they funny with it.
Do you feel like now, because of this era of like being an Instagram model and shit like that, do you think that people like influence can be bought?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So how is it that people who are able to, okay, I'm an Instagram model, like, I don't even understand. If you think about it now, you go on Instagram and see all these Instagram models, I'm like, wait, so what do you actually do?
Okay, so I think when it deals with Instagram models, there's like different tiers. So like let's say, because I work for actual labels, so like let's say if you work for a label, you work for a manager, whatever. There's different tiers on what you're gonna actually use. So like the biggest tiers are like the Aries, the Jada Waiters, the Bernice, what else? Who else is like a big one? Drea,
Drea?
Michelle. Like those are that's tier one. That's the top tier. And then from there you just go like it just sprinkles down. And it's just like girls with botched bodies, and you're just like okay,
Not botched
she has a lot of followers because her ass is fat. You know what I mean?
No, that's really what it is.
That's really what it
That's really
is.
what it
Your
is.
currency is your eyeballs.
Yeah.
So like let's take it to sports, right? So name, image, and likeness. Alabama's quarterback hasn't played a down of football. He's already making $1 million
Period.
because he has 84,000 followers.
Period.
So it's just about eyeballs. Who's following you?
Who's following
How
you?
many people can you reach? And they'll pay you for that because it's just additional marketing.
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah.
If you notice, a lot of like liquor brands, a lot of brands have started to pivot, and now they want to use influencers because that's how they're really going to make their money.
Because that's what you really do. Like I
Yeah.
feel like influencer marketing kind of puts you in a place where it's like you can actually see my product in your actual home,
But do
in
you,
my space.
But do you ever think about too, like, especially when it comes down to music? Because a lot of times I think that's like the battle where people are like, oh, if you have a high following, now you can automatically become like a musician if that's where your interest lies.
You could,
so
but
it's like parallel.
I think the reason music and like movies and art really work out like to where it just balances out is because it's like if it's just not good, it's just not good, bro.
Yeah.
It don't matter how many followers you have.
Yeah,
It
people
don't matter
just-
what you're doing, bro. If it's not good,
It's just not good.
it's just not good. Like we're just
Now,
that's how it's gonna
sometimes you might
balance
have a
out.
following because people like the fact that you suck, so you're just entertaining.
Or just
Really?
like like Ice JJ Fish.
I was just gonna.
Who?
You were right
Remember
here.
Ice JJ Fish? Okay, there's
It's
like
like,
there's
think
a
about you, girl.
there's a like
Oh
yeah.
my God.
He had a hit.
His
Oh,
music is not good.
so bad.
His music is not good at all, but it's like his following was so crazy it worked out. But the kill is like it doesn't matter if your music is still not good.
It's just, are you interesting?
Yeah, music.
Like, there's a
sucks.
guy who tapes knives to his head and pops balloons.
Hilarious.
Crazy following.
That's
No,
interesting.
like,
I
that's
would
all he
watch
does.
that.
But watching it though is very
Yeah,
relaxing.
it's really funny.
And it's really funny because you're like,
really
you're
relaxing.
like,
Yeah.
how are you gonna do this time? And it's like, again, you do it.
Yeah, bro. Split.
Do you think that when it comes down to things where people have followings, like that can also like help rank their status?
What you mean?
Paul.
Oh my God.
YouTube
Jake Paul, yeah, Jake Paul.
Media
To
boxing,
I'm gonna be a boxer.
Mayweather.
To now
cannot believe him.
being a real boxer.
He's a real boxer?
If you
That
box,
is a real
if I do an
boxer.
exhibitionist against a number
He
one
made
boxer
enough money,
and I
honestly,
last
from YouTube,
and I last
his
8 rounds, yeah.
went from YouTube over to following him throughout his career.
It's just like if I
Kinda
played
cute.
a
I'm
professional sport.
lowest of keys.
Like if I try to play a professional sport and I actually play a full like season, I'm now technically a professional athlete.
I'm a pro.
Okay.
I made it.
All right. I'll give you that.
My issue though is with these people that have so much influence to just regular people, are they using it the right way?
Not at all.
So like I brought this up in the past with y'all. Cardi B, she's in politics now, and she's telling all her followers how many ever she has to vote for Joe Biden. This was during the
But
elections.
that's kind
But
of
she didn't give a reason why.
But I
because
think-
vote for him.
okay. So on their end,
Which
they're
would be
they're there to
detrimental.
make money, but the problem is more so us, because like especially black people, we vote as a herd.
That and then I also
So that's
think-
all the Democrats do. They'll get our little hip hop fave and be like, hey, tell them to vote, and we're like, oh shit, Cardi told me to vote.
Facts.
So we're really the
But you
problem.
got to remember, a lot of people use like
Yeah.
celebrities and people who are like have influence as their just like approval rating. So like if you approve of it, I approve of it.
Right, but that is detrimental.
So that- oh, no,
can't
it definitely
go
is.
Oh, yeah, it's
sideways
terrible.
real quick.
Yeah.
But we as black people have never been like, don't do that shit. We just be like, okay, great. Like if Oprah tells us to vote for Barack Obama,
All right, bet. Oprah said it.
exactly, our parents gonna vote for it. So
Yeah.
but no one's ever questioned
It's a great
Oprah.
Boondocks episode, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. So until we start questioning these people, they just gonna know. All right, go to whatever black celebrity is cool.
Right.
Tell us to vote for him. Vote for me or not vote for me. Whatever the fuck you want to do, and they're gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do. They're gonna vote for us. We're good. Or we're gonna give you a music concert and be like, hey, like y'all like music, y'all like free food, which always works for
It
just.
always does.
I'm just gonna say Americans. We won't even say niggas.
They
Like
do
just
that. They're doing that
Americans.
for the vaccines. Look at us.
Exactly. I'm gonna do it. Give me some music. Give me this. Give me that. Lit.
But the thing about it too that I feel
Niggas simple.
social media has allowed is, like you said, Key, nobody questions a lot. It's so weird because social media does allow for everyone to have an opinion about things, but then again,
Too many things. That's
it's
also
just
a
like,
negative.
yeah, it allows everyone to have an opinion. Everyone can have an
It
opinion
has,
and
it
voice
allows-
it.
it
Okay,
allows-
all right,
It allows
so-
people too much access to other people,
True.
and it allows them to give an opinion on
And
those
they feel
people.
like
You
they have
no
the rights.
no business
Yes.
even knowing.
I
But
mean,
on the-
but
they feel like
that's
they're
that's a
even
common
knowing.
philosophy thing is, does democracy really work?
On the opposite side, though, I could sit there and say, like, you have the complete request of access. So you have to either request access to me, or I could just end my Instagram completely,
Yeah.
right? Or I can end my commenting completely.
Right.
Or I can end all these other things. I can stop
You
showing
always
videos
have an
completely.
option.
You have the option. You're now choosing to accept these comments. Or I could just have these comments and not read them, which kills me because I'm like, you choose to read all 500 comments. Why? Like,
Well,
artists,
that's
you know,
just-
why would you do that? Like, why does it entertain you so much to be like, yes, all
It's
of them?
not an entertainment, but I think everyone at some degree cares about what someone says.
Facts.
Yeah.
But
So
you
that's
also,
why you're going
but I
to
think
the
if I
comment.
if
Yeah.
I put myself
No
out
one is
there,
above it. No one is honestly above
but that's
it.
what makes I think these social media is great. Like no one is above it. Like
Yeah.
even niggas like Jay-Z, Beyonce, people still gonna be like, well, I hate you. Like you be like, damn, you hate Beyonce? But it's like you still gonna be like, damn, you hate
You
Beyonce.
can't say
Hey,
nothing
welcome
other
to the
than
Exactly.
grid,
Yeah, you be
man.
like, and,
next thing you know,
Welcome
you're
to the
turning on your
grid.
comments,
But I think that's
you're
how-
reading your Instagram.
but that's what makes Instagram and like all these social media apps so good because it's like you actually do have a voice and you can voice your
Yeah.
opinion. Now, is your opinion gonna matter? That's between that person and your opinion.
Yeah.
But
it's not always so great, especially when you see suicide rates rising,
does.
or
True.
you see kids talking about things they have.
Let me
Yeah,
tell
but
you, I've seen
I think what we
children
had to.
now-
Oh, well, go and I have a.
Children
You gotta say
nowadays,
some
no.
Crazy.
Children nowadays,
It's
I'll
just
see younger and
like
younger.
influencers, 13-year-old girls looking
They want
like
to look like it. They want to have the newest Gucci. I'm like,
Camina.
never wanted any of that.
But
stuff.
that's
Never
that's
thought
why.
about
no, I
it.
think
but
it's
we
all
didn't,
no.
we didn't have social media when we
Yeah.
grew up.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, I think that's always existed. It's just social media puts it in your face now.
True.
One thing you'll learn, like, no, for real, like, one thing we'll learn about humanity is we don't change. It's just, it's in our face now.
Yeah.
So it seems like, oh, kids are having problems now. It's like, no, kids have been having problems.
Y'all just wasn't looking
It
for
does
that.
Imagine
change.
being a
It does
teenager
change.
in the
You're
Middle Ages,
looking
bro.
at how people feel about some subjects that you never even thought
Tip my
about,
bar
and
tip.
now you shift your
Tip my
opinion
bar-
off of that topic because of people's comments.
But I
It does
also
change
think
people's
there's
perspective.
that it does as a kid, but I also think as a kid, and every child has to go through this because we all went through this. You have to realize like, fuck, who gives a care about people's opinions?
Yeah, the
like
medium
who
has just
really
changed.
gives a fuck?
Everyone.
You give a fuck to a point.
Literally.
When you're a
Even
kid,
the one person that
when
says,
think about it. When you're a kid, you give a fuck to a point to maybe like 17. Well, I say boys really be like 15, 16. Girls are like maybe 17, 18. 15, 16, you boys kind of realize, damn, I'm getting women. Like, I'm still, like, women still like me. I'm brown, whatever. I'm light, whatever. Right. So it's like, they don't care. I got acne, whatever. Women, I think maybe 17, 18, because they like, okay, like, they kind of realize it a little bit later. But, like, there's a certain level where you got to be like, bro, fuck people's opinions. Because you still going to have to do your own shit anyway.
But that comes with maturity. That level of unbotheredness does come with maturity. And a lot of these kids nowadays, they're so wrapped up in being, okay, well, I want to be on social media.
Be liked.
Yes,
be
liked.
But that's
admired.
But that's my point. That's always been
it's
thing.
always been there.
It's just the medium. Now, instead of people telling you I like you or being popular in school,
think about in the 90s.
I have like an actual thing that'll give me likes.
In all the 90s and early 2000 movies, that was the whole point of like this new weird kid coming. He just wanted to be liked.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same shit. It's just now you have Instagram, so you gotta like me on Instagram. You gotta like me virtually. Yeah. You can't like me in person, like me virtually. And then probably when we get to like when we have kids, they'll probably like each other some other way, like, I don't fucking know, some weird other virtual way. That we'll be like, what the fuck is this? Like, yo, we didn't do this shit, we was outside type shit.
We was outside.
So
we was drinking.
It doesn't matter, but it's just like there's a certain point in everybody's life, specifically for boys and girls, when you're really like a teenager, where you're either gonna be like, am I gonna give a fuck about everybody's opinion or am I not? And if you start doing that shit, then you done. And if you stop doing that shit really start happening. That's it.
The thing is, too, what we've noticed, even when we were in college, and now it's manifested in a lot of different ways, when you do give so much about people's opinions, and on social media, when you do have, like, these different things you're looking at, and there comes comparison into the play, it does now cause problems. And a lot of people I know now, because of the way that they're so consumed by what people think, and then now social media puts it in their faces, and everybody has an opinion on what they think, they have anxiety.
Once you start thinking about somebody else's opinion, you lose.
Yeah.
Even though this isn't about this podcast, even though this isn't about this episode at all, you just lose. And then I think when you get to a certain level of like maturity in college, you got to be like, damn, fuck my parents' opinions too. But we're not even there yet.
No.
I just got there because I had to pick a job that just was like outlandish.
Well, I don't think that's outlandish. I don't even know if it's fully,
It's outlandish to black people because black people think doctor, lawyer, consultant.
Right. Black people don't think consultant. I remember doctor, lawyer, anything you could dress up. I used to say anything you could dress up as a for Halloween.
I go to work like this. But what am I dressing up as? You know what I'm saying? Myself, a nigga. Like, what am I dressing up as? Exactly, a nigga. Exactly. So shit like that is crazy because my parents did it for a long time. They didn't think I was going to work. They just thought I was like bullshitting. But I'm taking trips with rappers. They're like, you bullshitting. So
that's crazy,
for real, for years.
They always
and I don't think parents are disappointed. I think parents are just worried because they're like, if I leave today, like, bro, you just gonna be touring with rappers? That's what you want to do, nigga? Like, for real,
crazy.
That's what you want to do, nigga? Yeah. And it's like, to me, I'm like, yes, that's what I want to do.
I didn't really have
But once you get to that certain level and point, you gotta remember, you're like,
you're
the baby, so your mom is gonna let you do whatever. Yeah. When it's just you in that house, your parents are worried. They're like, yo, this is what you doing? And you like, yeah, that's what I'm doing, bro.
Malcolm and I were like raised as only children. I'm telling you, it's just, child.
It's different, but you gotta just be like, I don't give a fuck about my parents. I don't give a fuck about people's opinions. But once you start giving a fuck about your parents' opinion, bro, you don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about it. Like, niggas can say anything. I'll be like, yeah, you fucked up, bro.
But I also think it's crazy how social media can affect like relationships too. Like, have you noticed sometimes, you know, your significant other can feel some type of way if you're liking someone's photos, you go on someone's page, or if you don't post them.
I was about to say, if you don't post them.
Instagram girls and you see your nigga's name on the like every single one.
But I also think, like,
crazy.
I understand where women come from with that, but I think at the same time, it's like, I'm with you every day.
I just wanted to like
it. I just want to like the picture.
So what does it mean when a guy likes it? Yeah, what does that mean?
It means I like it. That's it.
Just don't look at it.
That's it.
You can't just look at it. You gotta like it.
I gotta like the picture.
Y'all don't want boyfriends. Y'all want slaves, man. That's all y'all want.
All right, but what? Okay, so let's put, like, because we always gotta do this. Let's put the shoe on the other foot. If I go to a nigga page and I see y'all liking shit, 9 times out of 10 as a nigga, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's cool. I like
He
that.
fine.
I like you.
I
See,
like
right?
him.
I wouldn't even sit there and think this nigga fine. I would be like, damn, like you liking shit. That's cool. Like, bet.
What?
Niggas would not sit there and think that way a lot of times.
No,
They
because
don't care.
no, because
'Cause-
the reality is, if you're gonna leave.
Thank you.
If you
Thank
gonna
you.
leave. Like shit.
In the nigga mind, like
I'm not about
with
to.
you
I'm not
every
about to
day.
keep tabs on who you like and who you talking to. Like, if you
Period.
gonna leave.
That's the.
And
That's
no one's keeping tabs on y'all either. I'm just saying
Nobody.
if I'm going,
Yeah.
if I'm looking at
You're not
Drake,
keeping
I'm
tabs
looking
on
at
me.
Chloe,
but,
But-
you see me
Chloe
liking
and
shit.
Why did you
Bailey,
like this girl's page? You
and I
keeping
see you liking
tabs.
every single
That's
one of her
keeping
stuff, like,
tabs.
What's going on? And I look nothing like her.
To be honest
That's
with you,
keeping
I think,
tabs.
I think a lot of times when that shit happens,
That's
I
not
be
keeping
caring.
tabs.
See, I feel like when little girls are born, we should just give y'all a little cap.
I think
like, get
when-
used to this. You're gonna need this for the rest of your
I
life.
think when women
Because
do
for the
that
rest
shit,
of your life, you're gonna cap.
when women do that shit, I think it's a little bit of a like insecurity problem.
Oh, definitely
and
is.
and a problem that like that's dealing with self, not with me.
Yeah, it ain't got shit to do with me.
Cause me liking a picture is me liking a picture. Cause you wasn't wilding when I like these sneakers. You wasn't wilding when I like this social media from Spellman. You wasn't liking none other shit. It just gotta be this woman. That's fucked up. That means that you have an insecurity problem, and you gotta get that shit together.
Okay, what if
now
you
I
comment-
can
what if you
I can
comment, damn, you look good as. What if you comment some thirsty shit on the?
Yo, you
post?
the one, shorty.
So first off, let's talk about that.
Then leave.
So any nigga, so that shit okay. So
Then
that
leave.
so I think that shit is crazy like to say that, but I also think that like me in my standpoint, like I have a lot of women friends, so I'll comment on their picture, and I've definitely had girlfriends say like I don't appreciate that shit, and me saying
Okay,
and me,
but you-
and me
yeah.
saying back to them like, well, they're my friends, I'm with you.
Okay, all right. This is the only thing.
Shit, wow.
No. I'm this is a me and you moment.
Yes.
The only thing is that
Every birthday.
Come on. How
Every-
close are
now your significant other does want to feel more special,
Yeah,
so that's why.
but you should feel more special because I'm with you every day.
No. Y'all heard that? That is some Libra
If
ass
you wanna feel-
shit.
wait, no, but that's not what this-
No, that is some Libra
Why
ass
would
shit.
you-
Y'all men
Do
need
you
to
want?
stop
Okay, no. I'm
thinking
gonna give you.
that.
I'm gonna
Just
give
'cause
you. No, listen.
here, just 'cause we
I'm gonna give you.
together
I'm gonna
don't
give you.
mean shit.
But I'm gonna give you the option. I'm gonna ask you the question. You let me know. Would you rather be loved virtually or in real life?
In real life.
Thank you. That's it.
However-
No.
However,
That's
what
it.
the point lies.
That should be it right there.
No. It's
That's
what,
the bottom
it's what
line.
you said is your mindset.
You want to be
This
loved
whole
virtually?
idea of okay, but I'm with you. I like literally one of my.
You want to be
biggest
loved virtually
pet
as you
peeves
want? All right. So
is
so
when
when
a guy
but let a
will
nigga
say-
love you.
you?
Y'all don't like the virtual love anyway because y'all be.
It's ultimate.
Come
Y'all
on,
no.
love.
But they know they don't like the virtual love anyway because when niggas be DM you, y'all be like, LOL, thank you. LOL, okay.
No.
So y'all don't like virtual love anyway. Y'all want real nigga love. So either way, we niggas is doing the right shit. That's what I'm trying to say.
So you just gonna keep reposting,
See,
doing
this
all
is
that
why
shit,
men
and
left-
then when she asks you what you doing for her,
This is why men left the village and built the world that was built.
I already.
He know where home at.
I mean, I'm at a point.
You heard what I said?
Yeah, I do.
hell yeah, dude.
I'm at a point now where I will,
This is
like,
why.
I'm at a point now where if I have a girlfriend, I'll repost her. Like shit, fine.
You gonna repost
Or
her?
even better, I'll repost if she has
It's
a
not
business.
even only
Like
about
I'll
social
repost something
media.
for her.
I would hate if a dude. Oh my god. I hate
But it's
that.
just we
But
make
I'm
social
with
media.
you.
How
Oh,
friend do y'all think
are you
y'all are?
surprised? Oh, but I'm with you. That don't. Okay, thank you. Like, but I'm with you. You better go repost all my shit 12
But this what you
times.
wanted. But this is what you. Okay.
So what am I supposed to say?
But I'm with you.
I'm not what you. What am I supposed to say? I'm confused on what the
I
fuck.
think it's a weak answer. I'm not. Gonna
It's not.
lie.
I mean, I'm sorry that simplicity. There's beauty in that one. Like that's just understanding that. Like
Are you a
I'm with
poet?
you.
Look at him.
I'm with
Oh,
you.
he's a poet.
Right.
You know what?
I'm with you.
See,
How
every time we
come?
make a
Love
podcast
that.
and I'm like, y'all just make
Okay,
fun
you know
of
what's
it.
something I
Y'all
heard this
drag
guy say to me one time though? He said that he at one point was really trying to date intentionally, and he really
Like
wanted
date
to
you or
find,
just date you?
No, I think he was trying to date me, but I'm saying in general. He was just saying he's trying to intentionally date.
That is,
You ever-
That goes
No,
back
that-
to my social
that
media.
is-
Hey, y'all ever?
Especially
Y'all,
men,
hey, I have
men
a question.
Too much access to
No,
women
but
that they shouldn't have.
have y'all
And then
ever?
she-
Whoa! What are the wait?
Wait. You know what's funny?
What is she saying right
Y'all know
now?
how like women always be like, damn, oh niggas will like anything. You ever heard that phrase?
Niggas fucking
Yeah.
no.
Niggas fuck
They don't say-
anything.
They don't say like. They say they don't say like.
Men
They
will
say
fuck
they'll
anything.
say niggas
Men
will fuck
will-
anything.
Okay, well
Y'all
be
fuck
careful.
anything.
You could have been a nigga's anything.
Period.
So it's like it's kind of interesting how y'all are like, oh well,
You just know you better. You just know you
yeah,
better.
like
You
you don't
coulda been
deserve
to any-
my
you coulda
caliber.
been to
You know,
anything.
what? You
No,
could have been my
you just got
anything.
so-
Yeah.
You could have been my anything.
You could have been my anything. You just think that you're above me.
You know what?
And on to the next subject.
This is disrespect.
No.
Let me be honest too, though. Where I was really going with this, though, where it pivoted, but where we were really going to was just like the reality of how we are so driven by on social media, like the status of somebody and how they look, and not the actual person that he got. Why are y'all?
I think that's women. Men gotta sit there and talk to y'all for a little while, like, cause a nigga gotta sit there and take your ass out.
And that's the worst part too.
Hate us. God, y'all hate us.
No, let me explain. Oh, wait. Because here's why. No.
Y'all don't want to sit and talk to me.
No. Chantal and Key. Put yourself in our shoes. Imagine scrolling on Instagram. You see this. You see something that's marketed to you so great. Oh, look how fat my ass is. Look how great my makeup is. Look how tight these jeans are. Hey, baby, let's go on a date. Yes, you get on a date and you open your mouth, and it's just a car wreck after a car. That is false You know how much false marketing we got to deal with?
It's you took out the shorty with a big ass booty.
But I also think.
But now you're gonna talk to the big ass booty girl.
But I also think Leighton hit a different point too. The point where it's like you'll see a woman's profile like this, and then a woman be mad like, why the fuck is this nigga only hitting me up for sex? Ma'am, that's what you've offered.
No, that's not even what
that's what you.
Well,
that's what you.
No. Time out.
Say that.
That's not what I was saying.
That's a trap.
Wait. That wasn't my.
One at a time.
That is a good point. That's not my intent. No. Understand this. No. Key, stop. Now, Key, stop. Key. Hey, pump the brakes. Hold the fuck up. Wait a minute. How do you? I have a question. Wait. No. Wait, Key, please. Wait, Key, please. Give me a blueprint on how you sell personality. How the hell am I supposed to buy personality?
You gonna read books on Instagram?
Okay, no. I'm sorry. No, let's talk about the basic. Let's talk about the basic ways that we communicate, or like how we.
I think your personality is shown through your story.
But
No, that's not what I'm talking about. No, man, fuck that. I'm not trying to talk about personality. No. The reality is The reality is that 9 times out of 10. The way that you meet somebody is they are first attracted to you by the way you present yourself.
Thank you.
And that's Instagram, social media is marketing for everybody. If you're not marketing a product, you're marketing yourself.
Thank you.
So the issue that I'm saying is I go on your profile, you set up this whole storyboard of who you are. Then I meet you, and you're nothing like that.
You're not who you like.
You're not how you sell yourself.
And
men do it too. Men do it too. Trust me.
Men do it too.
Men do it all the time.
Men do it too. Like it's not like a one-sided affair.
Yeah.
We're just saying that's what happens.
Affair.
It's not a one-sided affair.
Yeah, y'all be presenting things that.
But I feel like also like if the shoe was on the other foot, and women DM'd men, and y'all saw a nigga with a 6-pack, and he only like just showing like just
man,
all
F all that.
Shit.
If we are not your caliber,
be like, what you trying
wait
to do?
a minute.
And then nigga be like, what you trying to do? And y'all be like, oh, we just gonna fuck. Like, so it's the same kind of concept.
I don't know that.
I don't understand that.
Wait, I have a real question.
Because he got a 6-pack?
If we are going out of our range shooting our shot, what range are y'all in? What's y'all's tier?
Cause y'all motherfuckers be fucking shooting, thinking that this shit gonna hit.
What's y'all's tier?
And then y'all be hitting shit and be mad as hell like, why
are
the fuck is this bad?
Are you a free throw, a layup? Are you a fadeaway? Are you a 3-pointer, half-court shot?
Then I see some women who are like really attractive with no disrespect, but niggas who aren't as attractive. So it's like, are y'all shooting below? Are y'all shooting up here? Where is the goal?
No. Sometimes it's really a woman more than a man, because women fall in love with what they hear. Men fall in love with what they see. That's by nature. That's just naturally who we are.
So you just proved my point.
Protect her and provide. No. Be honest with yourself, though. A woman will give you a man more benefit of a doubt when it comes down to it. That's the reality. If a man wouldn't look like the 6-pack, whatever the case is, she'll look at it. Whatever the case,
cause y'all like a dad.
I'm not as super attracted to him, but when I get to know him and I hear what he says, women can fall in love more through shit like that.
I know some
men. If you're not attracted to her, that's where the buck stops. Every man I know, if you go up and you ask them,
that you
no,
put in is determined by how attracted you are to her.
That is exactly why you see beautiful women with men who may not represent their exterior that the woman provides, right? So that is why you see that type of parallel relationship. So yes.
I think to an extent you're right, but I also think that there's sometimes where the roles are reversed and it's just like a dude is just like there because he really actually liked the girl. It's not that she's attractive. It's not just because you have not found it does not mean it doesn't exist.
I don't think it's necessarily me not finding it. I just don't see it as often, even with friends, people. Now, I will give men benefit of the doubt where men they love the good personality, but I rarely see men when they're with a man with a woman like it's she has a dope ass personality. Like with the he's not gonna say.
Well, but also as a guy, like once you find but understand this, like as a guy, once you find your woman, like once you find the one, I don't really need to go tell everybody why I'm with her. Like I'm with her.
Thank you.
That's all you need to know. I'm here.
Thank you.
And who the hell are you that I have to tell you why I'm with her?
Thank you. Which goes right back to the whole point of us talking about opinions.
Everybody.
I'm here with her, not with you. What more you need to know?
What more you need to know?
Do you think that like there is such thing as like those Instagram relationships that are completely
fabricated?
Mm-hmm.
They probably do exist. I mean, anything can
Yes,
exist.
definitely.
What you mean like Lori Harvey and like Future?
Yeah, I think that's what you're talking
There
about.
has to be some downside behind it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't think Lori and Michael could be completely stayed. Now there is a possibility for that.
I think they're together. I think
they are too.
I think the first few ones with like Lori and like just like Future, like I don't think that. I think those are like publicity stunts.
I really never understood that, to be honest.
It's just a publicity stunt. I'm a fuck nigga. What's a girl that y'all really like that y'all just think is the best? You think Lori Harvey's the best? Great.
But you know, y'all love Lori Harvey, aka men. So do men like rank women on social media? Like, do men rank women on social media?
That sounds weird. No, not at all.
No.
Not at all. I get what you're trying to do, but like, no.
Why are you laughing so?
Because men just be like, she fine, she not fine.
Right, that's it.
It's not no, this number one, this number two, this number.
Right.
Niggas don't have no list like that. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I guess. I think fine. Well, attractiveness is all subjective too. It's all about what you want. It is.
I know.
That's you say that. Y'all say that, but like I feel like it's subjective, but it's not because it's like there's some people that we all think are fine. Everybody thinks Beyonce fine. Everybody think Rihanna fine.
Everybody doesn't think Beyonce's fine.
All women think Denzel Washington's fine. All women think Morris Chestnut's fine. Like, so it's not as subjective as we want to make it seem. We just like to make it seem that way so we can just say, hey, you ugly and I don't want to like you. It's honest. It's honest. It's just honest.
Have you seen that video? He's like, hey, I just want to know if I could get your number. Absolutely not. You ugly, okay? Okay.
What would you?
I didn't get that option. I'm just I didn't get that option.
What do you guys ever like shoot your shot though in the DMs of a woman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most definitely.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
So how do you do that?
I usually say, hey, here's my name. Like, this is my name. I like to get to know you. Here's my number.
Really?
That's smooth.
That's some Virgo man shit.
I
That is
don't-
some straight
No, for real.
Virgo man shit.
I'll give you. I'll say hey.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, I'm Lakin.
I'll say hey.
Straight to the point.
I like
I'll
to
give
get
you
to
an
know
answer.
you. Here's my number. Because the ball's in your court now. Text me. If
I'll
wanna
give you a
text me, fuck
compliment.
it.
I'll give you a compliment.
We want women to
And then we'll
reciprocate
talk a
really,
little
too.
bit. I'll say who I am and give you a compliment. And then we might talk in the DMs for a minute. Just so you comfortable.
Compliment stuff.
Because I don't want to sit there and just be like, here's my number. And then she'd be like, why the fuck did you give me your number? Like, why don't you just talk to me? So let's talk. And then we get to a point where we're like, hey, like, can I get your number? And she give me your number. And I'm like, all right, bet. It's smooth.
So a woman's giving you his number.
I love it. I love black people.
Like, what
You just gotta say what's up, bro. Like,
It will make you respond.
That's a good.
yeah, because y'all be responding anyway. Y'all gonna say LOL thank you anyway. Y'all gonna LOL
Right.
thank you.
Ha ha ha.
Y'all gonna LOL thank you. Y'all gonna
that.
double tap it to death. Knowing damn well a nigga sitting there hitting you with the hard eyes.
What
Who
would
been
it
left
take?
on
What
scene?
would it take for us to respond? Okay.
Everybody.
I actually like guys
Even
who
the
are.
bogus. Even the bogus men been left on scene before.
I actually like it when guys are very like witty and confident. Some people have said in the past that I'm into a little bit of an arrogant man.
Not even.
What?
Don't even
Not
try.
that makes
Don't even
sense.
try.
And Chantal, I don't even like your ass like that. Oh
I
my
was
gosh,
like, don't
you're so
even
cute.
say like you don't. Like that's your type of shit.
I like a little cocky. So I like it if he like says something. I'd rather him respond to my story than just slide in my DM because I'm like, what the hell are you doing? So I'd rather you respond to my story and just say something slick, and then I'll respond back. I'll say something.
You agree? You
LOL.
affirm? All right, cool.
Yeah. So I would rather you do that, and then you ask me for my Cash App, and then you send me.
All right, whatever. So Key, please explain.
$100. And hold on. After you do that, then you ask me for my number. And then after you ask me for my number.
Hey, Bird, you kind of tripping too long.
Go
ahead.
Say, ask me for my Cash App. That's what it means.
I'm joking. I would never say something like that. I just like it if a guy responds
You've done
to
it
my
before,
story.
though, haven't you?
I haven't.
Okay.
Next.
All right, Key. I really want to know Key because Key come off as like a little thug.
He is a thug.
Like, show me your gun. Who you killed? Hey, I like you a lot. All right, yeah.
No, I'm a good girl.
She is. Very wholesome.
I am. Anyway, so I like, it goes both ways. Like, if it's a story like me, like, you know, being cute or whatever, I wouldn't want you to respond to that. Or nothing. I wouldn't. I'm like, if I got to post something to remind you that I'm here, that I exist, and I exist in this capacity, don't even hit my line. Like, I just wanted to show myself or whatever.
Okay.
But if it's something I'm actually interested in, like I repost something like about politics or about like I showed me stretching with the girls at my gym recently, and I got some good people saying, hey,
Did you see
you know, what's this about? Asking me questions about something I'm clearly passionate about. Whereas I got other DM, this guy talking about, I like your pose. I like that pose.
Oh yeah, okay. So that's my next question. Okay. I'm sorry.
Me off.
No, Key, I'm sorry. That's my next
So
question.
you get.
What does it mean to you when you post your little stretching videos and a guy immediately DMs you?
Stop it, Malcolm.
Oh, I mean, you're gonna get an LOL, thank you. Obviously,
I will LOL thank you to death.
See.
that's all you're
LOL
gonna get.
thanks.
I don't post it just because you're gonna expect that of me every time.
Every
You
time.
got that sexual person, yada yada. That's just me in that moment. Just posting my stretching, but you're never
Malcolm
gonna
and
get
them are
more
laughing so
than
hard.
LOL, thank you. You would get more out of me when I repost something that interests me and you comment on it. You would get a response back.
I would rather a guy, again, story.
Yeah, Biden.
Something
That's
of
what I meant.
relevancy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Something of relevancy. So
Like
comment
what?
to my story. Not of just me, maybe me doing
Right.
something
Okay.
or something I repost.
Okay.
Like, damn, that's true.
So you want a guy to acknowledge your intelligence? That's
Not
basically
even your
what it is.
intelligence, but I think it's just more along the lines of personality.
You can tell when you
Or
know
an
when
actual
someone wants to
person,
get to
not
know
just
you
your
and when
imagery.
someone doesn't and just wants to.
I don't know why you laughing.
I'm trying to love you,
It's true.
bitch. Yeah, you never gonna stop loving you, bitch.
Stop.
That's the next line of the
But
song.
the thing,
That really
so
is.
okay, I have a question. If you see a girl, just this goes to our earlier point. You see a chick and she's like wearing a lot of more, revealing clothing.
Okay.
Do you feel, even if a lot of her stories are more revealing, but you still want to shoot your shot at her? Whatever you say, would you feel like the first time you met her or whatever the case is, it would be like more sexual? Like what Key was saying. It's like they're gonna expect that every single time.
I mean, I would try not to. Okay, so if any girl I first meet, the last thing we talking about is sex.
The last thing.
The last thing we talking about is
Thank
sex.
you.
Cause it's like if I sit there and talk to you about sex, you
It's
gonna
gonna-
automatically
it
know.
may happen, it may
Yeah, it
not.
may happen, it may not. But it's like, cause I was like, I could find a
Right.
good. You could be a cool ass friend. After, like we could be just friends after this, or we could actually like really like be like, damn, I like you, like whatever, cool.
Right.
But I'm not sitting there like asking for sex, cause it's like niggas is already fucking, so we don't have to ask for sex.
Well, the thing is, too, I think a lot of men, like, this whole, okay, well, let me be a friend, let me be freaky with a chick that, like, turns women off.
That's such a turn off.
That's
How
such
you
a turn
doing?
off.
My name is Key. Doggy style.
No, it'd be like this. No, it'd be like this. What's your favorite color?
What do you like to drink, missionary?
What you call it, missionary?
You know, we text or whatever, then he's talking about, so how you like it.
Period.
I cannot stand when a nigga does that. What you mean how I like? Don't ask me
I mean, after a certain point of time, though, like
Ask
if you
Jesus.
if
Don't
you
ask
and
me.
I'm definitely not asking Jesus that.
Just
After
exactly.
Well,
Don't
sir, let me
ask.
tell you about. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm so
You ain't
sorry,
asking
guys.
your parents.
Sorry.
Exactly.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
ask me.
I think after a certain amount of like dates or like days that we've talked, then I can be like, okay, let's like see how this conversation flows, and then go into maybe sex, if it flows
Are you
correctly,
freaky texting?
or calling,
FaceTiming?
or talking.
Sending videos?
You wildin'.
Yo, Malcolm may be a freak and we would
I don't
never
think
know.
exact, and that's the point. That's the point. That's how you should be. It should be like,
Wait, do you?
but,
Is
like
it
it should be that way.
sexting?
It should be that way. It shouldn't be like,
Not
damn, I know this
sexting.
nigga. I know this nigga nasty. It shouldn't be, I know this nigga nasty. Like, first off, I'm at a healthy age to sext. That's true. You make it seem I was like,
My
you make it seem
sexting
like
is
I'm
a bit conservative.
exactly. You make it seem like I'm
Little
14 in the
intellectual.
movie theater. I'm 24. I'm
Is
comfortably.
that what y'all do? Is that the sexting? Is that the?
No,
The
Key.
videos
Now,
y'all
Key.
send?
No, I'm.
I'm so now curious what Malcolm's phone looks like when he's sexting.
Mine-
I'm so curious what he's
Phone
saying.
looks-
Yes.
I think we just have conversation, and I just see like, what's up? What has she done? What is she open to? What is she not open to? Stuff like that. Rather than, and then we're talking about, we're making it in jokes.
Do you
type of way.
use any of that information when y'all get in person?
Of course, but like jokes.
Jokes?
Like, so there'll be inside jokes between us. So like, if me and her are having dinner and we talk about something during text, we can still talk about it with us and still be laughing at it.
Leighton, why are you looking like that?
No, I'm just realizing like a lot of mine aren't in person. I mean, aren't over the phone. I do better in person.
In person, fire too though.
Are you
Yeah.
shy?
No,
Is he
Not like that.
Why does it say
Not are you camera shy?
Why does it say it like that?
This is not a porn.
Yeah.
Nah.
But
Oh,
at the
Hey.
same time, you can make
Hey,
it.
yo!
I ain't got no reason to be
That ain't
camera
a
shy.
problem. I was like,
But at the same time, you can
I
easily.
ain't
You
got
can
no reason to
easily.
be shy.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga,
Like,
I'm
what
at
the fuck nigga gotta be
I'm
shy
at-
for?
my eyes twitching. This
I'm at a
embarrassing.
comfortable age. I know what's up. I know what's not.
What'd you say,
I
Malcolm?
said I'm at a comfortable age and I know what it is and I know what it ain't. So we good.
You know what it is and you know what it's not.
So I don't have to be camera shy.
Have you ever? You know what?
No, you ask. You ask.
Have you ever recorded a video?
Have I ever had a porno? Have I ever made a homemade
I don't think
porno?
it's porno if you don't actually put it out there.
Oh.
Though.
What do y'all record though? Like, what do y'all?
What you mean? What do you record? Everything.
I didn't want to
Like
look
you-
at you
okay,
'cause
so
I didn't want to see it.
so
yo.
what-
I didn't
what-
want to see it.
What should happen is there should be some type of stand somewhere where you can place either a phone or a camera, and then you just record yourself and you enjoy yourself.
That's just too much. Man. Let's just get to it, man. We ain't gotta record
Except
no
porno?
shit.
You don't gotta record.
Wait.
I mean, it adds a little
Wait till
sex
the year.
I think it adds a
to
little,
it.
adds a little taboo, makes it a little.
Oh, cause I'm goofy.
Makes it a little taboo.
No, I said I'm goofy, so I fuck it up.
Layton would literally.
It makes it a little taboo.
I fuck up the fucking video, like you see me.
literally do that.
Ruin the whole
You
level.
would be like, you're gonna come over
I pull out
here.
some Uno cards.
Ruin the
like,
whole
Literally
porn right then and there. Looking at the nigga.
That is so
Can't
freaking
watch
funny.
ladies.
I cannot believe this. Little Malcolm, he has a sexting folder. We gotta find
Folder?
it, y'all. We know his passcode.
It's not. First off, that is my work computer. So it's clearly not gonna be a work computer. It's not gonna be a work computer.
I have a question. One of my friends,
showing
she
concern.
actually posts a lot of.
Keep showing concern.
Go get
What I'm saying?
Hey, Mr. Johnson.
Hey, how you doing, baby?
All right, keep showing concern. Keep showing concern.
You go get fucked.
So one of our friends, she has this finsta, and she posts a lot. No, she posts a lot of like her stories, like with her guys that she's messing with, or she'll post like just things on.
Whose fence is this?
Yeah.
Who's Mr.
But no,
One of our friends,
Conversations.
yeah, like combos, or she'll like post like, oh, X, Y, and Z happened.
Can't be getting
Y'all
caught
better.
up.
Y'all need to be on
Y'all
your P's
need
and
to-
Q's.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. Can't be getting caught up out here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just start saying that shit randomly in text messages. You gonna put this on your Finsta? It's gonna be on your Finsta? Just randomly, just nah.
And
Don't
you
put that
gonna
on
see that
Finsta.
too.
I'm telling you.
Is this on your Finsta?
I'm telling you,
Cause I know.
it's out there. Finstas, they be catching
But no,
people.
I think close friends were. I remember when close friends first started. Cause close friends were basically just like niggas were just putting porn up there.
You lying.
No, I definitely know.
For real?
That was what Close Friends was. For the first few months and a half,
Yeah.
like, it was just porn. Like, so you knew if somebody put a green ring around this shit, it was gonna be somebody's porn.
I had to watch that.
It was their porn. It's their porn. So it's either like a girl that you know that might be sucking this nigga off, or it might be them fucking, or it might be some
saw
old
face?
porn. You might see a face. Yeah, you might see whatever. Like, it's a homemade video.
That's why you should always do it on your phone.
Always.
Oh, did you always do it on your what?
Always
do it on your phone.
Oh, I thought
Women
you-
should always do it
I
on
thought
their
you-
phone.
I thought you were gonna say that's
Give it
what.
to him.
Women should always
I thought you were gonna say that's why
record
you should
their
always wear a mask. I'm about to say,
Women
wait a
should
minute.
record
No.
their phones.
And if you
You
ever
got a
do want to
mask,
send him,
Andy?
send it
Right.
Snapchat.
My sex
Make a
mask.
See,
Snapchat.
we got screen record now.
Then you can Snapchat. I mean, I guess you could.
But yeah, that was the first few months of Finsta. Finsta was, I mean, not Finsta, the first few months of Close Friends.
I really didn't even know that.
Fire.
When did they come out with Close Friends again?
Maybe like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
You lying.
It's only been about 3 years.
I thought it's way less than that. I didn't know it was
I give 2 years, 2019.
2018,
2019. That shit
That's
was
a good
fire though.
question.
They need to bring that shit.
Whose close friends are more interesting, men or women? I feel like, well, men, they be giving their shit away, so I think men are more interesting. Because women, a lot of the close friends that I'm on from my women friends, I'm like, oh, she just be posting stuff
man,
like,
shout out to
should I
all
get
your
these
friends.
shoes?
I think
Because
if
the
you
majority
like,
of the close friends is just like us.
if you like a mystery, then you should follow a woman's close friends.
Is this Nancy Drew?
Yes, because women, y'all like mystery. Y'all like puzzles, games, and everything beyond. So y'all would sit there and be like, look at the first slide. Then you'll be like, go back, go vote. Then you'd be like, okay, if y'all vote, then I'm gonna give you this. Then it's like, okay, don't worry about that. And you'd be like, damn, what did I just see today?
A mystery?
A nigga gonna be like, this is what I did on my close friends. I went A, B, C, D.
Why would it be on so many people's close friends? I'm always cherishing, the fact that
You gotta cherish that, cause I mean you're just not gonna snitch basically.
Yeah. Snitches get stitches.
But I love it.
That's crazy.
Post porn back on your close friends.
Okay, so the last question that we're gonna ask doesn't necessarily have to do with social media, but we're just curious. What's like pussy or dick o'clock? So what time are you pulling up with your spilling night bag?
Man, y'all got this one. Anytime.
No, because look, there's a crucial time
I think when you
period.
get, I think
And
when
I
you,
know
time
just
period.
know
when you have a significant other, anytime is like that type of time. I think when you don't have a significant other and you just like dicking this girl down or whatever.
I think the power hours.
8 o'clock is when you
No.
go over there because you might eat or whatever and watch a movie and shit, and you might fuck occasionally like at 12. You're not really. As I say, no, you must not know. First off, niggas will do.
Cause I don't cut.
Niggas will do.
Y'all be getting. Y'all get a lot of dick, don't you? Like,
What the fuck going on here?
yeah, like,
I don't cook. Well, I ain't there. Next, nigga.
and I'm
Next,
soft.
nigga. Anyways, so first off, men do it smooth. Like I think women would like, oh my gosh, 40 points and 50 rebounds into some dick.
50 points, 14 rebounds, 5 blocks.
No dick for you.
Into some dick.
Right.
Y'all do that into some dick. Like, oh my gosh, this game is so fascinating into some dick. And men would be like, damn, this
No, I
food.
swear to God.
Man would be like, damn, I ain't never seen this movie before, and knowing damn watching this shit like 3-4 times.
3-4 times. They be saying the same shit about your spaghetti too.
Oh
sis.
my gosh, Love
That was
Jones.
in the same shit about your
No, but
spaghetti.
actually,
Oh my
They hate
gosh,
spaghetti.
Love Jones. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Last Holiday. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Best Man.
Yeah.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
it's the same with men.
Kevin Hart movie.
It's like we're watching TV together. Oh, cut the game on. What? You watch basketball? Yeah, babe. Turn it on.
And that's how you get me out my
He
pants every
ready to
time.
drop them drums.
They ready.
See, baby, drop them drawers and turn the lights down.
ready.
Whatever you want, baby.
He ready.
Explain
He
it to me what's going on.
He
And I
ready.
out here playing with some balls.
Drop
Goddamn.
them drums.
Stop.
Y'all out here ball players. Y'all some ball players.
Let him put your hand away. Let him put your hand away.
Y'all are just as easy. We
Y'all
just
are
don't
easy.
tell
Yeah,
y'all.
that's
We
it.
tell y'all we
We
easy.
know we easy.
You the one that made it hard.
You don't want to get like, damn, like, yeah, this is cool. Like, no, like, let's just sit down and relax. Like, if you walk,
I'll
I'm trying
blow
to
your
tell you,
candles out.
if a nigga walk in right now, like in your house, and you just say, let's fuck. Shh, nigga, I'm in cut. You ain't got to tell me nothing. Nigga, what
He'll
you
be
mean?
undressed before you say
On
that.
God, shoes and all.
Oh.
I'm gonna have a breakaway suit just. Like it's a sports game.
Like a little Power Ranger.
Like my warm up.
I'm so sick. I'm so
fuck?
sick. Your warm up pants. Just warm up pants.
Maybe this is my sex suit.
Just take it off.
They are so psychotic.
Fuck you
it's
mean.
Not funny anymore.
But
But you can't come over after 10:30.
No.
yeah, see,
I
so
think the power- I'm telling
so you
power
gotta
hour
come
to get
over.
your ass
So you gotta
there.
come over. See, this is how it is. This is how mathematically works. All right, so you gonna come around like 8 or 9, and you gonna eat.
Okay.
You gonna either you gonna bring something, or you gonna lie and be like, no, I ain't even that hungry. And then
And what
somebody
you
you
bringing?
eat.
What type of Moscato you bringing?
You have to bring. You cannot.
Y'all
come
only like
empty-handed.
barefoot.
Oh, you heard him.
That is true.
Like barefoot.
That's
Well,
all
I
y'all like.
black- I
Y'all know the
black
chevron
or
on the north
magic.
side.
Some women like pink Moscato. Some women are rosé drinkers. Some
I'm
of y'all like
champagne girl.
some of y'all like red wine. It
I love
depends. It
champagne.
depends. It depends. Some of y'all like regardless. Y'all like something from a grove, from a vine.
A gas station.
Anyways,
No, I like
Y'all
champagne.
leave that
You
shit
not,
up at
no,
the
no,
shower
no, 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 no.
and
You're not
So,
picking up my
the
champagne at
chevron
gas
or north
station.
side?
so 9 o'clock you
Can't
get
pick it up at
8:30, 9 o'clock you there. 10 o'clock you chilling watching a movie, or you eating, or you doing both. Cool. 11 o'clock you kind of realize like it's a little late. Then the woman gonna say, hey, it's a little late. Then you gonna say, yeah, it is a little late. But then you realize that nigga I ain't getting my shit, so it ain't that late. Then it's like not a movie and it's 12. So then you sitting there either y'all already have been kissing or you just like, well, nigga, I already know I'm about to stay, so I'm staying. The fuck you talking about? And then you stand and y'all probably might fuck that right then and there. Cool. Then you might go to sleep. 2:30, 4:30 hour? Power hour. Power hour. Power hour.
Wait, y'all are going to sleep at huh? Y'all?
At 2:30, between 2 o'clock and I'm gonna say, we'll say 5:30 just in case. Right before you gotta really get up for work. Power hour. That's that time right there. That's that demon
So
time.
y'all didn't do anything at 11 or
No, you
12?
definitely did something at 12. You definitely fucked at 12. That's why you sleep now.
Oh, that's why you're taking a
That's why you sleep now. Yeah, that's why you're taking a little. But at 2:30 to 4:30, 5:30 hour, power hour. Cause you know you beating them cheeks down at that hour.
If I'm still up at 4:30, I'm pissed.
You beating them breaks down, baby.
I'm upset.
You're not
ask
you're
you
not
a
asleep.
question.
You're not you
I'm
were
asleep.
asleep. I'm waking you up from 2:30 to 4:30. Power hour.
No, he better not wake me up.
I asked this to the one time.
So,
Have you ever had it where it's like you gotta walk out the room? Like
Yeah,
we gotta
he
leave
said
this
that
in
the
here.
other day.
Yeah, listen.
It was like it was so good.
It was
we,
so
we, gotta,
fire.
we gotta leave it in here.
I gotta go.
Like,
Keep the lights
like,
off.
No, it ain't
have
even
you
that.
guys ever had
I need
those
some ginger ale.
experiences?
No, okay.
I need some
That's
ginger ale,
not-
I need some
it's
water.
like, we both got
Ginger
it.
ale
I gotta
for your
get-
stomach.
I'll be like, I need some hydration. This shit was too
You
good.
probably need some ginger ale, girl, because you put in too much cheese in Alfredo. Don't do that.
That sounded really good up here, didn't it?
It's the truth.
When it came out, it didn't sound
Yeah,
good.
it sounded real good up here.
Look, every chick
It
when
sounded
a dude
real
come over,
good up here.
every chick when a dude come
See, that was
over,
my point.
it's spaghetti, chicken Alfredo,
8:30, 9 o'clock.
shrimp Alfredo,
Hmm.
Tacos.
Or
tacos.
Okay, I ain't gonna cut. That's
It's
Okay.
something.
That's
It's
it for
something
me.
that you can easily.
Okay.
tacos. That's it for me.
It's something you
Okay.
can easily
What's
make.
wrong with those though?
Nothing's wrong with
Just
it.
don't put as much cheese in it next time.
We
sis.
just know what's going on here.
the thing. We gotta explore the recipe.
2:30 to 4:30 is that hour though. 2:30 to 4:30. That's
Baby.
me.
2:30 to 4:30?
Because you had already had sex before, but now you in that demon time. So now you breaking that shit down.
Would that be considered demon time?
Definitely is. Because you beating that
I
shit
was
down.
about to say that's bed. That's bye. That's REM sleep time. That's,
Real.
You got that one.
Is it-
Maybe a nigga ain't beat you down at 4:30, but that's between you and
who's
your
doing
man.
it that late? That's just.
It's
so-
not that late. It's now that
A
early.
nigga trying to tap you.
It's now that early. Cause a nigga not trying. Okay, so first of all, a nigga not trying. A nigga not gonna be like, you trying to do some more? Like nigga not gonna do that shit for you. He's clearly not gonna do that shit for you.
What are you, Darth Vader?
Like-
do it again. No,
Nigga, you trying to do some more? Like no niggas doing that. No niggas do it. So you either like so the way you doing that shit. Let's get into it because I feel like you need this too because y'all probably
Okay.
have fell victim to this.
So funny.
A nigga is clearly rubbing your back, and your back is probably turned because you're like, I'm trying to sleep. You try rubbing your back, then your neck is out like this, so nigga, you know this nigga sucking on your neck. So you sitting like, I mean, you could do that, but don't. And then next thing you know, this nigga sucking on your neck, and you sitting there like, and then y'all do the same
I'm
move.
trying to preserve our virginity.
Y'all do the same move every time where y'all kind of put y'all ass on the nigga like this.
Malcolm, get your body.
And you know how you put that ass on the nigga hip, like he just like, I mean, I gotta turn around, though. I gotta turn over type of shit. And, yeah, what I'm supposed to do? And then next thing you know, the nigga beating them breaks down.
Okay, you know what?
Is that how it works? The
Yep.
process?
That's dead.
Don't do that shit every time. Just y'all put the ass right on. Don't act like y'all never do that ass on the hip move.
That's how it works. It's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's alright.
If you ain't never had an ass on the hip move, I don't know what you doing. You a novice? Like what's going on here?
A novice,
You must be a rookie. Like
a virgin.
It must be because
Virgin.
the action hip move is a design
Team
move.
Virgin.
It's a signature move right there.
Team Virgin, for sure. That's
It's
interesting.
been working for years.
4:30. Y'all take your asses to bed. Take
You
your asses to
sleep.
bed at
I'm just
3:30.
now waking you up.
No, and then y'all see this is the thing, because then when guys come over, a lot of people look. I need my sleep,
You can go to
'Cause-
bed. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry. I was being rude. Go ahead.
but I'm just confused because when guys come over, y'all want to stay up or y'all want to do. I need to go to bed. People got work.
I mean, if you.
So are you inviting men over Monday through Wednesday?
But this is why I say we could just fuck from the moment I walk in the door, and then I'll go to sleep. If you want to go to
Not
sleep.
Monday through Wednesday, that's too
No,
early.
Monday through Wednesday too
But
early.
if it's Thursday, that's fine, because that's kind of the Friday. I can be
That's
up
true.
a little tired.
That's true.
That's all right.
That's true. And then you can come over on a weekend. You can't come over on Sunday.
Hey man, you know it's
You
Monday.
can't come over on Sunday.
You know it's Monday, man.
Like,
It's Tuesday.
like-
You're almost there.
You gotta tell Fat
I
Mom.
don't know how
24
married people do
hours,
it. I
man.
don't know how
24
married
hours.
people
You
do it.
almost.
I
They
don't-
don't do it.
You gotta
That's
tell.
true.
That's
I
what you
don't
be
know
doing.
how married people do
You be
it.
telling
They
the
probably
Fat
don't.
Mom, hey, it's Tuesday. We can't do this today, baby.
When I'm married.
That's what you tell Fat Mom.
Child, that's too much. Okay. Well, we started off talking about social media.
Is this
We
it?
started off talking about social media. Then
Girl,
we
it's
started.
Tuesday. I
We
can't
ended talking about which days you're gonna go to
Girl,
the
it's
crib.
Tuesday. I can't even fuck today.
it.
Moral of the story, y'all. Wait till Thursday or Friday to do any of your fun stuff. Okay. Well,
I need it.
Girl, it's Monday.
that
You
is
know the
everything we
week
have
just
today for
started.
this episode of the Milk and Honey Podcast. Make sure to follow us on all of our platforms and tune in next week for our next episode. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
See y'all.
Yo, Dose. You are now tuned into the Milk and Honey Podcast.
All the money in the world couldn't even amount to a teaspoon of honey when it melt in your mouth.